Old Ed Trevelyan Johnson there with the awesome intro. Hello guys, Jimmy here. It's VC time. Oh my god. Time to vec. We vecking now, boys. Wait, how do I use my my PC? I forgot. Let's unmute these fellas. Hello everybody.
Sound resumed.
Hello.
Hello.
We good?
Just had a game crash, by the way.
Nice.
So, off to a solid start.
Hello everybody. Jam Jar here. And hello. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. This is pretty fucking cool. We're here. We've been waiting all winter for this to come round again, and we're finally here. Next round of VEC. And we start off with qualifying for the GT cars anyway. I've been given permission, as you were at Le Mans, to sit here and basically spectate the entire stream. So thank you very much to Jimmy Allison for letting us do that. A couple of things. I'm using this room today because I am. I think I've solved the CPU issues. Maybe. I don't know. We're in Division 1. We are top division boys.
Nice driving, son.
Thank you to Killer for the $2. Jim and Jam Flim Flam stream equals morning television, or over the morning television. Cheers, man. Would you guys like the VUC commentary in the background? If you do, oh god, can I remember the commands for my own stream? Oh shit, roll, spin, boys. Yoink that. Oh no! It's taken over my chat. Very, very good team by Joshua Anson. Can I have my chat back, please? Spanks. Haste and go. That quiet, boys. I'll tell you what we'll do.
Well, Shrewsbury's gone off in turn 6, just ran ever so wide about halfway through the corner, got two wheels in the grass, and away he went off the track. That's something else to look out here. As soon as you get two wheels
I'm going to turn the game down a bit, just while we have this on in the background.
It isn't a street circuit, but certainly in some
There you
places
go.
it feels like it. Counting down the back straight between 7 and 8, coming off of 11 through 12.
Also, thanks for thanks to spam. Thanks to Sam for sponsoring is what I was going to say. They're really damn quiet, aren't they, in the background? But that's what we got for now.
From what I've seen of some of the drivers they are looking very, very good as well. Terzic in that Corvette C7R, looking like one of the solid drivers at the moment. And
we actually around here. Okay, so let's go on board with this fella quick. In this Corvette, you see this curb on the left here. You run over that curb in this angle, it actually slides the car out the rear and helps turn it, and you do the same on this curb here. For any other car, any rear-wheel drive car, those curbs are disadvantaged, but for us, they're an advantage. That's really interesting.
They're running two cars in the GT class this year, Gira.
So you got
and the 73.
Puotti in the Z4, no less.
One of the Ferraris, 99 being one of the Corvettes, so perhaps taking slightly different.
This is as loud as I can make them, unfortunately. Is that curb fixed? I mean, I guess it sort of is. But where's Sancho just drifting through it? Well, so we're running the 2007 layout today, so we aren't running the same layout as before because the other one goes sort of that way. So we're on board with the Virus Ferrari, please no punterino Virus. And here's the curb that Sam was chatting about up here.
Indeed, Team Virus moving into the GT class as well this year.
And see the curb, there isn't one there. It's tiny. The curb's tiny there. It's a lot lower. Issue with setup for T1. No. Pretty much whatever happens, I think, because we go green, the race goes green flag coming out of this corner here, this right-hander. So we're probably going to be first before we get the T1, regardless of where we qualify. Saying that, we are looking very fast over a single lap, which is good. If it rains at any point, we are fucked. Let's get that out there now. If it rains at any point, we are going to go backwards. Tyres for the... Oh, Shash will be fine.
Indeed, a better start.
We hit 330 Ks before breaking the T1 on the race setup. The qualifying setup, funnily enough, is actually a lot slower in a straight line.
A tenth and a half ahead of Baldwin, who in turn is only 800ths of a second ahead of Porty. So
we just can't get any rotation in the wet. We can't get any rotation. We're going. Well, this new setup, because Nate and Nate, if you wouldn't mind describing what you did to the car to use the rear tyres. Because I'm trying, because people are telling me, are we going to use the same rear tyres the entire race? And no, not this time.
Well, it's possible. We use them a bit more, but I mean, in comparison, they were never getting used before, were they? So there's a bit more heat in them. We messed with the diff a bit. Joe is back. Joe might do a better job of explaining it, actually, because he's the person who's been tinkering the most with the setup.
Indeed, going back to
Joe, how does the car turn now compared to last time? There was the weight distribution change, right?
A twin effort in the GT class, 81.
When you say last time, do you mean
last time out?
Thanks, Dan.
Oh yes, yeah. Weights. Well, as far back as it can go.
So basically the weight's right up the back now, and we have some diff changes. That's it.
And more pump on the diff as well.
Yeah,
that seems to have helped.
I thought you said more pump. It's like, eek!
Well, I mean,
incredibly
call it that.
Yeah, really closely run so far.
Full pump. Cholesterol.
Adam Baldwin second.
Oh.
Christ, look how close second to fifth are at the moment in the GTs. Okay, second to sixth.
Especially with the quality of the drivers and teams we have here in Division 1.
Wow, yeah, they are close.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for 40k subs. We gave away a DNS t-shirt yesterday. Gave that away to Alejandro one in the end.
To be honest, the top 10 are all really quite close. 4/10 in it, really.
So what sort of lap times are you expecting in quali, Nate? Let's say like at an average lap, an average qualifying lap. What do you reckon?
We definitely want to be looking maybe like mid to high 15 at least as a safe lap.
What
depending
does
on how
he think he's doing? He's driving through the pits the wrong
we could
way.
even get below
Cheers, Dan.
sub 15. But also depends on if I can tie up the lap correctly.
I appreciate that £2, mate. Then good luck. Cheers, man. So once Nate's out on track, we'll go there.
Is the rubber in qualifying now?
Yes.
That what was started an hour ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
230 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, our P2 and GT are in Division 3, but we're in Division 1.
Then.
It is substantial, but catching a P2 at the start of lap is annoying. You can't really do much about that. I'm not going to be qualifying today. We're trying a bit of a shift in dynamic, because I've been qualifying recently and then racing and starting the car, and I've noticed in my own driving that when I start the car, we tend to get involved in an incident at the start. I'm a little bit too elbows out. So Nate's starting today, and I'll be doing the last stint. I'll be finishing the car, so we're going to be spectating for quite a while before we actually drive. But we're looking to try and do a bit better this season.
Ooh, the 27s.
You can see he's half a second down. But in 7th place is Sasha Glatter in the 82 car, is on professional pole, the only one in the 27s. A 1 minute 27.994. Alex Broughtigam, the teammate in the 81 car.
Well, passing the GTs in the last corner is really difficult, because they say, how do you manage Division 1? I think a lot of it. The thing is, we are fast. We are fast. The car is fast. We had a lot of bad luck last season. I think that was taken into account. We also have quite a strong lineup as well. If you take me out of the equation, you've got Coin, who's a fucking machine, Nate, who's fast and a machine, and Joe, who's fast and a machine. Coin's fast too. I'm just shitting him.
Not one. Almost into the 27s. Not quite, but very good for Units Review. We saw last season.
Be about 8 hours. Oh, Joe, thank you for the £5, man. Appreciate that, dude. You haven't got to be doing that shit.
Half an hour to go.
Thank you very much, dude. We're in Division 1.
So, Units Review did take
Joe has no head, yes.
He was driving for last season, but
and then there's me. I roll the car a lot.
This year, the 73, second place.
Yeah, great qualifying lap so far from Bravio. Olivier Fortin improves to third with Zancho Sim Sport. And, well, great to see Fortin in that Corvette doing so well, of course, at Atlantic Motorsport.
So if you didn't catch F1 yesterday, first of all, we got 40k subscribers. Secondly, we got a fresh boy, Hatchimaki. And today we're sporting the very fashionable VEC t-shirt that was sent to us. Tips on driving the glorious GT-RLM. Park it when your catch is on fire. It does that often. Don't brake in a corner. Brake in a straight line.
He's just going on one of his outlaps at the moment, just coming through turn.
I saw the picture of the wheel, man. It looks damn cool.
Yeah,
love that shape.
Number 69 car, Biancolilla in the Thrustmaster Musto Racing Porsche 991. The Italian entry, David Greco, Daniele Vela, Manuel Biancola, and Carlo Luciano Bedin, the 4 drivers in that car.
Hey, Jim.
Half a tenth of a provisional pole, but still in 3rd place.
Oh, guys, I wanted to show you something, actually. Let me get rid of this. This is a really cool little logo that, oh god, I forget the name of the fellow who did it now. It was Colonel or something on Discord. He did a little logo for us, which we've now used as our, there it is, as our picture on, profile picture on Facebook. DNS Space Program. We go to space, boys. I thought that was really fucking cool. I really like that.
The number 4 car in the LMP1 division. But Biancolilla currently 3rd place in the GTs. Olivier Fortin 4th and Alex Bertigam 5th.
Yanni Niku, okay.
Close. The top, well, that's the top 15 out of these 16 cars are within 8/10 of a second.
Your Berg logo, please.
Yeah, that is just how closely run it is. Pretty much everyone, with the exception of Offerman's, within 8/10.
My headband does read willpower. That's the idea of it. I'm a massive willpower race driver fan.
It could be that we have all the cars within 8/10, and that would be amazing.
When it's Moon GP.
Fantastic. Just having a look at what is happening to Offerman's. Just coming off of the banking now. Onto the banking, I should say. On an out lap, see if Offerman's can improve that lap.
Marcel's way off the pace.
For Holland car. Having a look at it, seems like Alan Terzic is going faster, ever so slightly, about 600ths of a second faster at the moment.
A little bit of an echo of Neil's mic there.
Keeping an eye on that number 60 car.
There's a Moon in Grand. What? You what?
Terzic's gone even faster. 4:10.
Marcel isn't a slow boy. I think he's had not putting a representative lap yet. Oh, there it is. There's our Colonel. Glad you were inspired, man. It's really awesome. I really like it. Yeah, I saw that car too. I was just going through Facebook to find something, and I saw that fucking meme come up.
Coming off the banking across the finish line.
Hey, Key-Dak. How goes it, man?
Provisional pole at 27.954.
Nice.
400ths ahead of Glatter.
27.954. Let me go find it because it's funny. It made me lol. No, I don't. It's telling me to create an advert for it because it's doing really well. I don't want to make an advert.
Immediately being
yeah, I'm leaving the foot cam off for now, just because it's not.
27.725.
Just been a bit of a shitter, frankly.
That is an absolutely fantastic lap from the Finn.
There's Cartle's red hot meme.
Looks like Alex Broutigam is on a good lap as well. A 10.5, lost a lot of time in that middle sector there.
You can find those red hot memes over on our Facebook page, by the way. Exclamation mark FB.
It's going to go faster though. It looks like in the number 99 car, the second Ajira car. Going faster up into 5th place with a 28.154, 72 thousandths of a second ahead of Olivier Fortin, but still 4/10 off of the pole.
Only about 4/10 off pole position, and well, that is closely run. Barros there, 4/10 within his teammate. Rivio, what a lap from Jonas Rivio it was as well. Brilliantly done. Just
oh shit, yeah, 7. And out of the fucking... I thought they were joint then.
That is the sort of thing that can really, really damage the psyche of any racer.
I think Eunice just fucking put it down.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, hasn't he?
Indeed, it appeared that is an absolutely fantastic lap.
Getting
from the Finnish
real.
driver there. Quarter of a
Getting
second
jiggy
up,
with
so
it.
it'd be very difficult to see if
Trying.
anyone can,
Bad
anyone can
boys.
actually topple that with 5 minutes to go. Olivier Fortin going faster than
You
7
hit
seconds, Zancho
the
6.45.
number pad 0, I think.
The answer is
Jamie?
no, lost about 2/10 in that final sector. It just goes to show how important that turn 11 is.
It isn't yours.
Turn 11 proving then to be crucial in this
I assumed it was
qualifying
yours.
section, and of course,
Whose was it? It
well,
must have been...
turn 11, maybe
Was it,
that will grant pole position to
who the
certain
fuck did
drivers, I
that?
don't know, but we'll have to find out.
I mean, shit.
And well, Terzic himself is coming around the final turn, this whole banked corner, and well, he'll be needing to go faster than Jonas Rivio.
Ah.
His next lap that he completes, and I believe he's starting that now. So this is really making
How many fucking mugs down the side of my... Oh my god.
GT pole, you feel.
I'm going to try and pick up all the mugs I've got down
And
here.
it looks like Bram Balin was going faster. Indeed, Bram Balin up into 5th in the Team Virus number 79 car.
Yeah, Bram Balin, as we said before, one of the drivers that really was impressive last year, and proving that by being within 4/10 of the pole this time around.
There's still 2 more. There's still 2 more mugs. I need to...
Impressive driver within 3/10. Sasha Glatter, of course,
I need to put these somewhere where I'll take them up.
Looking further down the order, Offerman has still not gotten any faster. Cito Vidas now within a whole second, but the top 14 still.
So many mugs.
So that is still very impressive, including Armik Derakar as well. The Caspian Motorsport car was BMW last year in the virtual Le Mans series. Now they've moved up to Division 1 and the VEC, and they're in a Chevrolet Corvette. So we must look out for this team this year because they are quite something.
There you go.
And
That
yeah,
little
quite
mug.
something that almost
Mug paradise down there.
Those won the 24 hours last season.
Oh, the Rockingham Vogue. I need to do that.
Certain teams from the VLMS
Oh,
were,
guys, I have a really super exciting piece of news I haven't actually shared yet. Now, some of you may be familiar with the GTR 24-hour
Oh,
event.
Eunice.
And who they were battling for the win.
Lemon Smash.
But indeed, but usually viewers going even faster.
But yeah, you may be familiar with that event. I have been asked to go and commentate on it live. So I am being flown over to fucking Denmark, and I'm going to be commentating live on the GTR 24-hour, and I'm going to be in the room with everybody. Basically, those who don't know what the event is, it's where teams get together in a room and have one massive LAN 24-hour race. It's its 10th anniversary this year. I'm going to go take part in it, and I'm hopefully going to be streaming the stream over on this channel. But it's going to be fucking cool.
Goes third with a 27.99 knot. That puts
Really looking forward to it. Get to meet a lot of cool sim racers as well while I'm there.
Racing cars. We'll be sharing row 2
Denmark.
in the GT grid. But indeed, Jonas Rivio with an absolutely stonking lap. It's worth to show that the gap that Rivio has from first to second is the same gap that second has.
Yeah, I'll be in Denmark.
That's just showing what a fantastic job the Finn has done.
Yeah, stellar job from Rivio.
And if you want to come along, guys, if you fancy saying hello, then get some guys together if you haven't done so already, and go sign up for the GTR 24-hour. You can pretty much sign up on the day and race as long as you have the entry fee. So it'll be great to see some of you guys there. Yeah, no worries, Jamie. Glad I remembered. Most expensive hello. Talking Nicky Dad the dream. Pay for flight. I ain't got no fucking money. Oh, code on the car.
Let's see what number 94.
My car still hasn't come back from the shop yet. The springs.
GT qualifying is over. You may finish your current lap.
Praise be to Lord Allison.
And that is going to put pressure on the likes of Terzic and Brautigam and the likes of 14, Glatter, Bianchi Lila as well in P7. as the session is just coming to an end time-wise. I think we have 4.
Say hello to you, Clark. Okay.
before the drivers have to finish their laps and return to the
Barros
pits.
going faster as well in the 99 car.
Yeah.
And he goes into second with a 27.898. Nobody can get close to Ravio, but everyone seems to be wanting to take second.
Well, this is not going to be. This is not going to be a predictable one by any means. As Jimmy Allison over the radio to the driver says the GT
10,000 kilometers away. Easy.
Drivers must now finish their laps. Jonas Ravio is going nice and slowly, I believe. I don't think he's trying to go any quicker. But
I'm actually flying into Copenhagen. That's where I fly into.
2/10
So
of a second faster coming out the second sector. Let's see what number 69 Thrustmaster Musto Racing can do. Coming off of turn 13, got a little bit of a slipstream off the car in front. And Bianca
I like how we're like, oh wow, at 27, and then like, bah! It'll just fucking smash out in 27s.
Second separates second and 8th. But it is still half a second ahead to the number 73 car. Eunice Ravio looks
Less than a
pretty
tenth of a
there
second
up
between
in,
second and
GT
8th.
pole.
Christ.
Well,
Close,
he
isn't
is looking quite pretty indeed, and the car's not half bad either. And while Sasha
Here's to
Grada,
hoping it stays
well,
clean.
perhaps the only real chance of taking it away, but he's got to gain 6/10.
Does that mean flies? Yes, definitely.
Racing driver will cross the line and has not improved. So
Just
no for ball
hit up my
James
accountant.
Machado, the only two cars.
His name is Amphobius. He'll pay for everything.
Glatter currently in
Thrustmaster. I'm so glad that my fucking throat is not dead. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm being picked up, and then I'm being driven 3.5 hours.
5 kilometers an hour or so for the GT class, coming through the second split time and 3/10 up. 3/10 up would put them on a 27.7 pretty much, but still 3/10 of Ravio's time, but maybe enough to get second for the number 82 car. Coming through turn 12, the transition onto the banking, very difficult, very easy to lose the car there if you transition too quickly. Through 13, the 9.2 degree banking, off of the banking. Let's see what Glatter can do coming across the start finish line now, up into second place at 72.727.
I'm going to make a vlog of it, definitely.
Enough for second place.
So,
what an improvement from Sasha Glatter. I said we needed to watch out for him, and I was right. Up to second. It's not quite the pole position that the Giro Racing had with Jonas Ravio on the 73 Ferrari, but it's a good jump up to second anyway, and I'm sure the Black Hawk Racing will be a serious threat in this GT race. To go through your top 10 in GT then, it is Ravio in the 73 Giro, from the 82 Black Hawk, from the 99 Giro, so 1 and 3 for the Giro.
notice you. I'm noticing you, Jordan, what you're asking. Starting out sim racing, what sim should I get? I'm thinking about iRacing. Depends what you want, really.
Get lined up and get going.
If you want to go out there and race people, get iRacing. Costs a lot of money, though. If you want to get out there and race people online where there is no safety rating and you have quite a few more cars to choose from, and I think actually it's probably the most approachable sim, get a Assetto Corsa. If you want to take part in obscure league races with the best physics,
I think it's worth
then
saying,
take
though,
part in
the
RF2.
second to 10th, as you were just saying there, is 4/10 of a second. Still incredibly close. You could, in 13th place, Ciro Vire in the number
Right, guys, I want to hear, I want to see some hashtag Be Speedy Nate in chat. Chat going out. Chat going out. Chat's going out to qualify the car. Next going out to qualify the car.
The race is surely going to be even closer as well. We're now
Gonna turn the engine off there,
believe.
just in case.
line up at the
Hello, man.
pit lane here, all
Thanks.
queuing to get out. Adam Taylor has parked his car in such a manner that he's pretty much determined to be the first out for Team Virus. Then he got Michele D'Alessandro though in the Musto LMP1. All the P1s just coming out on the track now, as well as the P2s, remember, because they both go out at the same time. And well, LMP1 and LMP2, Neil, who are we going to be looking for in this qualifying session?
In the LP2,
You've got chat spamming Be Speedy Nate at the moment.
You've got to be looking at the number 28 Duke Henson racing car, number 30 Nitro Velix, the 32 Atlantic Motorsport car.
No. Number 22 GNS?
No pressure at all.
GNS!
Seawolf
You son of a bitch! No, we are number 22.
You've got to be looking at Black Hawk as well. One Akko could be there as well as Ramada Motorsports. So those four, I think, are going to be in with a good shot at winning the race.
You little shitter!
Oh,
Fucking
we're taking
Heatley.
out of the pits.
What are you chatting about?
P1 and P2 qualifying is go. Go, go, go.
Deltec last year. Kevin Ryan in the Ramada LMP1. Of course, they did so well in GT in the Virtual Le Mans Series as well. You've really got to watch out for them. Boy Milan in the Monaco. Yuri Kazdorp in the Velis. Kevin Van Doren in the Vodball number 14 car as well. Very, very Dutch-inspired.
Fucking Neil Heatley with the put down by not saying we are capable of the race win.
So keep an eye on that. Adam Taylor, of course, really in that Audi R18. And James Wilson in the number 3 DHR car too.
I'm not going to go full screen because I want to watch the times.
It's just started, so here we go. And they're rushing out of the pits, and everyone's trying to squeeze past each other to get out. It's a rush to get out of the pit lane here. Everyone's going to be careful.
Problem is, a lot of us P1s are going to be stuck behind P2s.
You got Jake Hall in the number 28 DHR P2. New for this year, of course. They've gone from 2 P1s to a P1 and a P2 entry. So interesting to see that as well. Anthony Jans as well in the
What does that even mean, Andy?
So dominant in season 8 LMP2. Back where they found their dominance now. Hopefully they'll find some good form here. And of course you've got the likes of Schoenberg, Nico Hellebrand, Nate Lupson as well. Very, very quality packed field here in the prototypes.
Indeed, just having a look at them all coming at the pit lane, it was almost like a standing start for them.
Yeah, we have updated the policy. Right, we should, yeah, we'll be past for T1. And it'll get a nice little toe down the straight. You can just about see the speed there, the bottom right hand corner, 310 Ks. There's 200 mile an hour. Running more wing here, so I'm not going to hit the 330 we hit in race trim.
Switching over to an Audi R18 this year. They were in the Porsche 919 last year.
Ah, Nate running it a bit too deep there.
Looks like Yuri Kazdorp's going to be second in the 21 VLS car.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of teams change chassis this year. Obviously from Porsche to Audi and Audi and reverse.
Really? The commentary's overbearing?
This year. But yeah, we've seen Team Virus switch over to the Audi R18. We've got Thrustmaster Muscle Racing coming
I mean, my mixer says that I'm drowning them out.
The 919, as have Monaco. So obviously some teams finding the switch to the 919 is beneficial. Others have decided to go to the Audi, but it's a lot more of an even split than it was last year. A lot of teams last year took the Audi and only a few took the Porsche. Now it's a lot more even.
It's essentially 50-50. Five Porsches, 4 Audis, and that singular Nissan running by GNS. So
GNS!
Adam Taylor coming off of turn
right, here we go.
7 now, down the back straight. He said P1 cars reach about 270 kilometers an hour at the end of the back straight, so certainly not slow at all. Through turn 8, very difficult, that one. Very
right, so 16.4 from Adam Taylor. What's Nate got? First time through, 16.3 from Wilson. 16.5 from Nate, first time out. Is he going to go again? He is.
Through 11, as I said, possibly the most important track.
Much better for a T1 this time. Although we've got slower traffic in front, this is the problem with being on Nissan.
330 kilometers an hour under the brake.
We might have to abort the lap. Oh shit! Got that braking wrong.
Anyway, Adam Taylor coming across the start-finish line. The provisional pole of a 16.42 knot.
Yeah, so the time's going to come in. Kazdorp goes 2 tenths behind in the Velis Sim Sport car. James Wilson usurps Taylor though in the DHR number 3 car. And while more time's coming in, of course, Nate Lupson in the
the idea is they are louder than the game.
As well. Yuri Kazdorp, Michelle Alessandro, Jake Hall, David Aranek all setting times too. Marcel Sinicic usurps Wilson by almost 3 tenths in the Blackhawk car.
Yeah, rank qualifying now.
Last year, always challenging for the poles with Deltec. And, well,
it wasn't a particularly decent lap from Nate, so I really think he can go a lot faster than that.
Indeed. And just having a look,
I saw him do a 15.5 in practice.
Number 28,
so
Henson racing car. Then number 43, Peter Grout at the wheel. Then the 37 of Dennis Jordan, the Monaco car. As I say that, Daniele Pizzo, the number 40 car, Scuderia GT Italia, has just gone faster. That is a 21.
This is the qualifying for the race. The race starts after qualifying. Nate will be starting the car.
Both classes in this qualifying session. You've got to keep an eye on both of them.
No cars have hybrid, because the RF2 doesn't have that facility. I'm not qualifying, Nate's qualifying this time around. This is going to be tricky. Sorry, Hildebrand. Right, okay, here we go. They got a clear track ahead. Anyone coming out the pit? Yeah, people coming out the pits.
They've dropped this year from an LMP1 to LMP1 entries to an LMP1 and LMP2. Of course, that LMP2 entry piloted by Jake Hall at the moment, the 28 car. So a bit of a change up for DHR this year.
Indeed, it was DHR that won this race 12 months ago. It was the 2 car with Maximilian Schreider and Kieran Parkin at the wheel. But indeed, going for a twin.
A little bit understeer there.
Championships this year. You're certainly looking good for both of them. We know how fast the number 3 car is. James Wilson, Adam Hodgkinson, Ethan Patty, and
We should be okay. That traffic shouldn't get in the way if it, as long as it's not slow.
It's got Jake Hall, Kieran Parkin, and Maximilian.
You can see how much Nate's struggling on the brakes. The rear end just wanting to overtake the front.
As well. As I say that, Dennis Lind has gone provisional pole in the P2 class.
We might even get a draft down the straight here. I think we will actually. Unless that DHR car's like, no, it's not. It's going to go fat. Yeah, okay, we're going to get a draft here. This is going to really benefit us.
Yeah, Dennis Lind, what is there not to be said about him? Arguably one of the best drivers we've ever had at the VEC. Lamborghini Super Trofeo champion as well. Knows his stuff to Dennis.
No, actually, the qualifying setup's quite high downforce, so we won't be getting that much of a tow. What's it going to be from Nate? 16.2, nice, so improving. Still half a second in it. Although this DHR car is going to probably get in the way. Come on, get out of the way, DHR car.
By no means not given up yet. We're not any slower than we were last year. It's going to take a lot to beat us.
Indeed, the Virus team finished, well, continuing where they finished, setting that pole time, while provisional pole at least still 14 minutes to go in the session. But having Kevin Ryan, number 25 from Modern Motorsports Cars, yet to set a time as well, so perhaps just waiting for everyone else to get their first laps out of the way. Indeed, it does look like he is.
So again, we'll have a tow here, so maybe this will benefit us.
We've got to see what the 25 car can do.
Yeah, of course, going to see what they can do. Another car we need to watch out for this season, I feel, is the number 43 car, the 3-wide motorsport car there. Peter Grau behind the wheel of that. Of course, we talked a lot last season about the GT engine for 3-wide, always seeming to give it a go no matter what.
15.9, nice. Okay. Nate's got this, I think. Nate just needs to get a clean lap. Annoyingly, they do fucking P1 and P2 at the same time.
Be fairly interesting. They are, of course, launching an effort in the VLMS as well, the feeder series to the VEC. But Kevin Ryan, coming off of turn 13, got to see what the 25 car can do. One of the Audi R18s in the field, coming across the start-finish line, and it is third place at 15.926. Michele D'Alessandro immediately responds into fourth place, and as soon as I say that, Nate Lupson goes into fourth, 2/10 of provisional pole.
Yeah, Kevin Ryan, such a talented driver as well. You remember, if you're a fan of your R-Factor 2, he actually qualified for the finals of the R-Factor 2 qualification for the McLaren World's Fastest Gamer competition. Just lost out in the end, but it goes to show that he is arguably one of the fastest drivers in R-Factor 2 is Ryan, and on his day, he can beat anybody as well, and that's proving by the fact he's only within a couple of tenths of Adam Taylor.
Just a couple of tenths within Adam Taylor as he just...
Thanks GM for the £2. Saying Caterham. Far better than Caterham these things. Oh, there's a fucking P2 there.
Provisional pole for the P2s. Dennis Jordan in second, Daniel Pizzo at third, Anthony
I'm going to catch him.
Let's see what Jan's
no, we're not going to catch him.
Jans goes up until 11.
Oh, this is why.
Almost a tenth ahead of Dennis Lind.
Might get him by the end of the straight, I don't know.
Now for P2. And that puts
okay, we should be alright.
Pacos down into 5th place in the P2 class in that number 32 Atlantic car.
Yeah, down to that position they go, and they'll need
to do
something to try and get it back. And we'll see if we can, of course, because there's still a lot of time left to go in this session. But of course, Atlantic Motorsport as well. That number 32
very
car
nice through there.
Of our pre-season livery competition that we had here at the VEC, Atlantic Motorsport, they took the win, and it is a stunning looking car, isn't it?
Bit messy through there.
Looking car, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got the off track.
The white, the blue, and the red all working together beautifully, just like the team. In fact, Lazarus Parkas, we know, such a talented driver.
Ooh, it's one of these annoying things where traffic is so fucking frustrating, especially around a circuit like this. It's tiny.
If you look at his inputs, they're very sudden and they're very jerky. So using some sort of gamepad or controller or joystick, and yet he makes it work as
sudden
well
and jerky inputs.
Controllers are. So it just goes to show it doesn't matter what you use. If you can use it well enough, you can be some of the best.
Fourth's not bad. No, fourth will be us in
Philippakis
the lead by
up
T1 probably.
10.5 on his own lap time coming through turn 12 now.
No, not quite. We'll get in a couple of places.
17 going around the outside fairly safely, but Lazarus Philippakis comes across the start-finish line now. Does he go faster?
Green means on the lap.
The answer is yes.
Blue means in the pit lane, and white means not moving in the pit lane.
So staying in 15th overall and 5th place in classes like Philippakis.
I've just noticed as well, Anthony Jans has gone pole. Team Spirit Racing showing exactly where they left off in LMP2 has not changed. Dominance is the only thing on their mind. Pole for LMP2 now.
Go on, Nate, get on with it. Don't let this be one past.
And you've got to imagine, Dennis Lynn is going to be a little bit annoyed about that because he'll have gone in thinking that he can get pole. And now Jans has just shown that he's right at home in this LMP2.
We know that Anthony Jans is an absolutely fantastic driver. We saw that at Le Mans last year when he was drafted in the P2 class. Looking further down though, Peter Brown, the number 43 3-wheel motorsports car, 2/10 up on his own lap time, coming through turn 13.
What does he think he's doing?
Thanks, Christoph, for the two.
Through the pits the wrong way.
Good job on P4 and Hungry yesterday. Thanks, man. Good race. Cheers for the two. Good to see you, mate.
Lap time goes to 21.292, up into 17th place overall, 7th place in class.
Yeah, 7th place in class indeed, and
that's better through there.
Course. And well, that's hopefully going to put them on for the next couple of laps that they've got as well. David Beranek has not improved. Marcel Sinicic, I think, has gone up to 2nd again. But yeah, it's a very close run qualifying session so far. All of the LMP
seems pretty tidy.
From 1st to 9th are within 7/10 of each other.
Indeed, 7/10 of each other. Absolutely fantastic showing that all three marks
nice into there.
are incredibly well matched. They all have their strengths and weaknesses.
There you go, Neil.
They are all pretty close.
Car's well matched, confirmed by Neil. Oh, wash there in the second part. That's going to slow him down.
11 hundredths faster. Got to see what the Dane can do in the number 30 Nitro Velix Orica 05 Nissan. Of course, LMP2
just past top of the hour will be when the race starts, I think. Or top of the hour.
Across the start finish line, Dennis Lynn.
This might be an improvement.
Provisional pole at 20.679, 400ths of a second faster.
No, not quite. Now we've got P2 in the way.
Just a tiny.
Oh shit! That's loud.
It's Tarquini.
Thank you, Zaman, for the £2, saying great to see 40k. Loving your work, mate. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for that. Glad you're enjoying the old Ujima flip, the old work. Yes, you should.
Number 22 Nissan GTR11, the only Nissan, of course, in this division. As Lupton comes around the start-finish line, we'll see if he can improve. He hasn't done, but I believe he's going for another lap anyways. Here we go.
No, he's not.
Turn 1 from 5th gear, shifting down in that Nissan. In fact, I think he's aboard of the lap actually. That's Nate.
All right. My stint. I'm doing my stint third. I'm last. I'm finishing the race.
But not fast enough to improve a lap time. Still in 6/7 thousandths of a second behind Michele D'Alessandro.
D'Alessandro obviously is still leading Wilson by a short amount here, and he's just had a bit of an off-track excursion actually, so that has not gone particularly well for him at least, but we're going to see if there can be an improvement from him. I do believe Nate Lupson is now on an out lap, so when it comes to
trying again.
Go on board with him again.
Number 6 car is going faster, almost a 10th faster through the first sector.
Yeah, got to keep an eye on that. 10th faster.
Right, here we go then.
Circumstances can be crucial. Really have to watch it.
Just in qualifying now.
Sure that, you know, every 10th counts, because as you see, the qualifying is so closely run, and you know, for the likes of James Wilson, a couple of 10ths might put them in second.
Indeed, and that's Chisnick now 1/10 of a second faster. He's gone incredibly wide at the exit of turn 11. A little bit of gravel puffed up there. Got to see if Chisnick can go any faster. Coming through turn 13, that might have really hurt him, because that run out of turn 11 is unbelievably important. Coming across start finish line now, and the answer is no. He lost about 3/10 in that final sector.
Yeah, and that can be crucial. Nate Lupson then coming around the final turn again, and this time around, purely he's going to settle out because he's just come out of the pits. So this will be the onboard lap that we just promised you a couple of minutes ago. Nathaniel Lupson with GNS Endurance coming into turn 1 then in that Nissan, 326 kilometers an hour, hits the brakes, goes straight into second gear. Round the first turn, round the second. This is where the Nissan will struggle the most in these medium speed corners. Keeps the throttle on, brakes down again as they come into the right turn, using the throttle to keep the car slightly unstable. With it being front wheel drive, you want to do that. Then brakes again. Oh, car really fighting it now. Again, more throttle though, lifting.
Delay commentary for the win. No, Roach, I'm not going to show that again.
Just the nature of it. And now here comes the back straight. This is where the Nissan will really come into its own. The massive acceleration of power that it has.
It's going to be faster. It is faster. Oh, Nate. Come on, mate. One more. One more. One more.
Round the corner and then another left and another right. Upson really pushing this Nissan to
Come on, dude.
limits at the moment. He's really giving it the go around this second to last turn before a massive 25-second flat out stretch, and it can really stretch.
Just sort this out. Just sort this corner out, and we got it.
Let the straight line speed be used. Round
Yes,
the
yes,
back
yes, yes. Come on, man.
back turn. He must feel like he's almost in an Indy car at this speed, but Nathaniel Upton will cross the line.
Oh, wide.
And it's no, it is an improvement.
Oh, no.
And Upton, he goes second within 0.017 of pole.
As you were saying that, as you were just doing that lap, D'Alessandro went faster into second.
Dude, get out of the way. This fucking P2's going slow. Get out of the way.
Thousandths of a second behind Adam Taylor. And Nate Lupson has managed to split the two of them. D'Alessandro going faster though, half a tenth of a second up in the first sector. It's going to be extremely close as we get into the dying minutes of this qualifying session.
I think I might have done it.
Going faster as well, but half a tenth faster.
Tag going for first, says John Clellan.
Was 2 tenths faster.
Thanks to GM for another £2 saying Catron Victory. No, man.
Blow up here in the final minutes of qualifying. Chisnick is now a tenth and a half faster through the first
Fucking P2, man. That P2 wrecked us. That P2 fucking slowed down. Ah! Thank you very much, GM, for number 2. I need to go turn that down. Second will be leading by T1.
Faster for him, a tenth down in his own fastest lap time. Chisnick is now 3.5 tenths faster than his own lap time coming through the exit of sector 2, coming round turn 12 up onto the banking. Surely this has got to be almost pole position for the Blackhawk racing car. Coming through turn 13 across the banking. That down low. Here he comes across the start finish line. What is it for him? His provisional pole is 15.602.
Nice.
There's quite a debate in the paddock about whether he deserves to be in Formula One. Pretty short debate to my mind.
Coming in with a sponsor, thanks, man. It's just this fucking traffic. It's just this traffic. We're getting fucking wrecked.
Obviously, he goes down to third, which indicates his improvements. And, well, that is going to maybe drive him a bit more to go quicker. D'Alessandro, though, course. Brian course. Wilson course as well. King down at the LMP2, though. Link still pole from Jans, Jordan. Pizzo, Bonaparte, and Grau. So still very closely running both classes.
Incredible.
You might have left it a bit too late here, Nate.
Was last time when Daniel Pizzo went faster, but not fast enough to improve any positions. 20.8.
Nate, you left it too late, dude. Oh, okay. Left it too late.
But just having a look.
Get out of the way.
SRVN, the 41 car going faster. Jason in that car. Currently last.
Oh, mate, can I put a wang on this?
Last place.
Oh, thank you, Tony. £3. How to join VEC? Download or buy mods, etc. Go to Sim Racing Club. Take part in the academy. All the information is there. That's a good start from Nate.
22.09 for the SRVN car.
Again, just pushing it too hard there.
It's a difficult track this to get a good lap on, and well, SRVN and P2, that's new to me, new to this division, new to this season, but you know they're doing a good job of it. At least it is a difficult class to get used to in the LMP2. You know, it's a totally different step up.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh, thanks Anonymous for the pound. Appreciate wang.
It's just an unbelievably different style of driving that you need. Of course, the GTs need to wrestle a little bit, but the LMP2 cars.
What does he think he's doing?
So
he's driving through the pits the wrong way.
GM going mad for the catering. Thanks for another £2, dude. Watch out for that catering.
Yeah, Philip Parker's really good showing here.
It wasn't a bad lap. He had again the problem corner came in. Boy!
There we go.
Yes, son!
Ryan going faster,
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Took a while.
Provisional pole for the number 25 Ramada Motorsports car across the start finish.
Fucking
Get in there.
lemon smash!
Nice one, Nate.
Cheers.
Brilliant running from Ryan.
Nate
Not quite
Lupson,
enough to get
half
pole.
a second up on his own lap time. You've got to remember, he's only 2/10 off of the provisional pole.
Oh, that's my boy. That's my fucking boy.
Coming through the oval in that GNS car across the start-finish line, and it is first at 15.307, 3/10 ahead of the Black Hawk car.
That is just how close qualifying could be. We've got
Oh, man.
seconds left to go, and we still don't
I saw the fucking traffic, man. That P2, and like, you're stuck behind the DHR car. I was like, oh, fuckers are shouting on my stream.
What does he think he's doing? He's driving through the pits the wrong way.
Thank you, Casual, for the £2. Game Muscle hates caterums. He does.
Qualifying is over. You may finish your current lap.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh, caterum for £1 saying caterum win. Never that, dude. Marcel pulling out. I think you got it, man. I think you got it.
Hopefully so.
The number 4
3/10.
Yeah, Marcel's cruising. You got it, man. Good job.
Transition onto the banking. The speed building up the entire time. 290 kilometers
What
an hour.
does he think he's doing? He's driving
Had
through
to
the
do
pits
that.
the wrong way.
Sam, thank you for the £2 saying pole position, boy. You're damn right.
7 thousandths of a second behind the 6th car.
Yeah, keep an eye on Marcel Sinchich this lap. This is his last crack of the web. Yuri Kastorp crosses the line and improves up to 6th place for Sim Sport. So up in the P6 goes Yuri
Oh,
Kastorp.
man.
And Sinchik really
Can I put a wang on this?
Oh,
Steve, thank you for £10, dude. Saying good luck today.
Oh. Jan's 2/10 up on his own lap time coming off of the oval now. Got to see what the 45 car can do.
Thank you,
That's
dude.
a provisional pole, 800ths of a second ahead of Dennis Lynn. Provisional pole.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh shit, Colette as well. Colette with £2 saying, I have no strong feelings about the character in one way or the other. Shit, boy.
Hugging the inside of the bank's corner. Will Knight of Ella score pole? No,
Can I put a wang on this? Oh, fucking hell. Caterham. £1 saying, Caterham, best ham. Love some ham. Virus 5th, they won't be happy with that. There'll be some BOP there'll be BOP stuff on the forums already now, I can tell you that.
For GNS Endurance with a stunning pole lap, a 1:15.3 to take pole position overall. Marcel Sinchik second for Black Hawk Racing, Michele D'Alessandro third,
Nate is best boy.
Romano Motorsports, and Adam Taylor, the reigning championship #1 car.
Right guys, this is it. Welcome to the first race of the season. We are getting ready and we will do the pre-race notes here on TeamSpeak. So I assume everyone can hear me. This is my voice and this is how I will announce the code 80 or of that
Is
just
that
in a minute.
my dad?
First off, the track limits. Game will dictate the track limit, but the pit exit, you must not go over the white line and you cannot cross the turn 1 on the right side. So there's a chance, if not even certain, that we will get a code 80. It's important that you know how to behave. So first off, we will assess if there's a code 80 needed. If it is, we will call code 80 in 10 seconds. This means no overtaking unless it's the crashed car. Then we will count down from 5 down to 1, and then we will announce code 80 enforced. And when we announce that, you should already be on pit limiter speed. Spectating. Apart from the previous seasons, we've allowed certain teams to be streaming our races here. Unless you are one of them, you may not spectate. The team and you will get a ban if you do that. So we had a bad season start in VLMS and also a few incidents in the practice session, and a few guys had been moved on probation.
There's quite a debate in the paddock about whether he deserves to be in Formula One.
And you need
Pretty
to
short
behave
debate
well
to my
to be a
mind.
part of
Thanks,
VEC.
Joe. Love you, babe.
So do that, or we will come after you.
Oh shit.
So the final thing is the race start and the formation lap. You should stay on the pit limiter for formation lap, and the green flag drops when you and you alone exit turn 11. So when you're in the apex of turn 11, you may disengage your pit limiter, and that's when the race starts. Any questions? Post them in the game.
No questions. They'll be in this AMBOP thing. Go on. Go on. Oh, no.
I think I just covered that. When you exit turn 11, you have the green flag. So nothing else, nothing will be announced, nothing will be shown. Just when you exit the turn, you will start the race. Good, so any more questions? That will be the lap counts.
Jimmy is Danish, if someone...
Just want to confirm, 11 is the right-hander after the last hairpin, right?
Yes.
Right, so if there's...
Yeah.
Oh, there's one more question. No? When I'm talking to you. When you exit the turn, you will get the green flag.
Dad, stop it.
So when Lobson exit the turn, he will get the green flag. When Taylor exit, he will get the green flag.
When my boy exits.
My boy.
Right, so guys, load up your... Hang on, Wilson. Load up your setups, your race setups, fill up the tank, and get used to the car. Track is not closed, so go ahead.
All down to you, man. You can have a pretty decent lead going in the T1, so just drive whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I'm not going to push anything, just take it easy.
Here's Casual for the £2. Dad, get out of my room. You what? Thanks for the £2, Casual.
No, it sounds obvious, Nate, but make sure you don't press that pit limit.
Thank you, Colette, for £2.
Apex.
Then Caterham sucks.
I'll be watching that.
Yeah,
he does.
No problem.
Thanks, Colette. I know there is I know there's a small chance of rain into the race. That could be like the end for us. We haven't really got a strategy. We're going for dry. We have no pace in the wet, so there's no point even planning for it. I start driving a long time in the past future. You guys mind if I don't know, I want to share the schedule. No, we can share the schedule, doesn't matter. Not going to really affect anything.
It's going to be on the fly anyway.
Let me find it, guys. It is like the rough schedule of what we're doing. If I can fucking find the... What? Oh, it's in P1 chat, isn't it? So here is the rough schedule. We'll go full screen once the race starts. You want to go down to the bottom and hit 1.
Did you assign your request pit button, Jimmy?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Being a sponsor, it means you get some cool emotes, and you also are immune to slow mode.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not driving then, isn't it? Because I would have got that completely wrong otherwise. But yes, that is a very good point. We're going to have effectively 38 mini green flags. You're taking a green flag, cutting out into 38 sections and handing one to each driver. Well, hopefully it'll go well, though it's a very interesting starting system. I must admit.
There's quite a debate in the paddock about whether he deserves to be in Formula One. Pretty short debate to my mind.
Tetsu, thank you very much for becoming sponsor.
3.5 minutes to go until this until the race begins. Well, indeed.
Appreciate that, fam.
A lapped race, Something that we haven't done before here, 1,000 miles, 384 laps, about 8.5 hours. Not sure.
Ah, come on.
Up to 9.
Don't be that guy, Infamous. We don't know that guy here.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, long race this, and well, it is certainly going to be a fun one.
So race coming up, guys. Thank you all for being here and joining us for this. It's going to be something. Hopefully we can have a better race than we did last year here. Well, we did come second last year, but we just had a bad start. This time Nate's starting.
I'm not sure how to respond to that. But yes,
I think you should best not then.
Best not, no. But indeed, just in the warm up now, although it doesn't actually mean anything, Kevin Van Duren currently with
I'll be going between these two views.
5. Obviously, nothing to show for race pace at all. It could just be something. It could just be sure that they get up to speed fastest. But as I say, it's going to be very difficult. I think the 22 car, the 1 car, the 3 car, the 21, the 4, 17, the 25, they'll all have chances of winning the race in P1. The 30, 40, 45.
I should have got that race set loaded.
You can all win it in P2. And
yep.
GTs, it could be the 73, 60.
So guys, on the straight.
As you can tell by how little I am going sideways.
No, I just had a look. So guys, difference between the qualifying set and the race set.
Tires. I seem to.
Yeah, good shot.
I didn't do that last time.
Check the speedo here. This is the difference.
Pit entry.
Okay, maybe not. Getting cut.
Or not. Hello.
Yeah, Joe was saying before the race, just fucking tiptoe into the pits, because you can so easily just put it in the wall. Rather we lose a second doing that.
Indeed, season 9.
What car are we running?
Cracker. I was drafted in for the second half of the season from Sebring onwards. All 3 races that
this bad man
were absolutely fantastic, and surely season 10 is going to continue that trend.
It's looking to be the best.
Drivers, we have myself, Joe Chiampa, and Nate Lupson, who is going to be driving now. He's starting the car, and also qualified pole.
Of course, that's still in development, but you know it's looking fantastic even now. The fantastic overlays we have and all the things, and of course we've been working on the stream as well, so we can.
We haven't got into the race yet, Jay. You've joined us just in one session.
Track closes in 10 seconds. Please
There you
return
go.
to pits.
Of course, having heel here helps, but.
But yes, a final 45 seconds for the race. Who are your picks to win the race?
A good picture of the livery. Check out our Facebook page, GNS Endurance Facebook page.
No idea. I've not been this stumped for a race winner since I can't even remember the last time I was this stumped for a race winner.
How do I even?
It's an 8 or 9 hour race. It's a brand new format. The start procedure is going to be interesting. You know, it's laps based.
I've got one of these fucking buttons, does it?
The amount of variables means I just can't pick.
There you go. That's what it looks like, sort of.
If I had to though, if you strapped us into a corner and threatened us at gunpoint, I would probably have to take
GNS.
good
GNS.
go and say probably going to be an LMP1 or reigning champions team Virus, an LMP2 the Knight of Alex car, and in GT I would not be against a win by perhaps the Zancho Sim Sport number 77 car.
What the fuck is that bad boy? It's in here somewhere.
Indeed, very interesting, but 300
Vicky, where are there's Vicky?
laps of racing goodness to come at us around this 2.605 mile, 4,192 metre circuit.
Coin painted this.
Situated at 4790
Right, good luck, man. Got faith in you.
Speedway, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah.
This is round
Good one,
1
Nate.
of VEC Season 10.
And what a round it's set to be. We have 27 seconds until the formation lap.
I'm going to watch from this view just to see what we have down at T1, then we'll go forward.
Start of season 10, and it is looking to be the best one we've ever had here.
I'm going to pull away from everyone if I go in anything other than first gear. How is he catching up?
Don't worry about it.
Whatever.
This one could be something quite special indeed. So, here we go. The lights go on to signify the start of the formation lap. And the drivers are...
Yeah, commentators are out of sync because I'm watching the stream, Benny boy. You're going to have to get used to that, mate. I'm afraid.
The first pole position of season 10 for GNS Endurance and the Nissan GTR LM, starting on the hard tyres as well, which is an interesting choice. Marcel Sichnik's in second place for Blackhawk Racing in the Audi R18, also on the hards. Then it's Michele D'Alessandro in
no prize money for winning.
Racing on their debut.
User entered your channel.
The Virtual Endurance Championship.
This fucking Blackhawk guys.
He wants to go.
You want to go?
Who wants some?
Team Virus in 5th, followed by the number 21 Venesim Sport Car in 6th
Whoa,
place.
eating that apex, isn't he? Look at him.
DHR in 7th, followed by the 17 Monaco in 8th place. 9th place is the Bud Bull car.
I mean, you can get there if you like, but you can't. You're not allowed to be there.
Single file.
Anthony Yans will start the LMP2 field.
There you go. See, it's not hard.
Just whack it in 5th, mate. Fuck it, don't worry about it.
Second will do.
Remember, the first lap is on the orange zone. You will get a double penalty, so behave.
Looking back then from the GNS car. Double hairpin. As soon as we get out of this corner, Nate's going to drop the hammer.
And then 33, Shane Burke, Simtech Motorsports in 20th place overall, 10th in class. 11th in class is Nico Hillebrand in the 44.
There we go.
And then the 41, the delegation is 12. Would you like
Glorious Nippon power!
GT is number 73, a Geo Racing car with Eunice Radio. Then in second is Sasha Glatter in the 82 car. Third is Gargley Barros in the number 99 Agera Racing car. Fourth, Arne Schoenfleet in the number 94 Velis Sim Sport. Fifth is Bianco Lila in the number 69 Thrustmaster Musto Racing car. Sixth is Alan
Oh no,
in
Nate!
the 60 Niter Velix, followed by Alex Brutigam in the 81 Blackhawk Racing car.
Suffering with a bit of first lap.
77 Zancho
Cold tyres there.
Bram Beelan in the number 79 Team Virus car. Then Alessandro Botti in the number 88 Scuderia GT Italia. Following him is Baldwin in the 64 car, then Thomas Jacobs in the 53.
Nick's just going to run into the back of us at this rate.
In the number 67, Machado in the 71, Demirka in the 76, and bringing out the field, Marcel Offermans in the 51 Sim Racing for Holland. Yeah, and the green flag has been dropped. We're officially underway in the Virtual Endurance Championship for season 10. It's gone badly for Lumpton already, having an excursion in Turn 1. Sinchins is going to get right on there. That has been a terrible start for Lumpton. Not what he needed at all coming out of Turn 1 on his first full flying lap. And Sinchnik now in that Blackhawk car is right on the tail of the GNS car. He was close before, but he's even closer now.
See ya.
What a good start and optimization from Sinchnik there. This is all.
Yep, that's 300 plus laps.
You're looking further down in GT class, Eunice Radio holding on to that lead. Glatter second, Barron third.
I know, Ryan, but we don't want to lose the lead straight away, do we?
GT class, Anthony Gens has got a fantastic getaway in P2. Dennis Lynn second, Dennis Jordan third, Philip Akos fourth, and Pizzo fifth. So no change there as well. But a fantastic getaway from both the leaders in P2 and GT. But it sounds like Nate Lupson had a horrific start.
Look how bunched up it is now for LMP1. You got Lupson, Sinchnik there, then D'Alessandro, Ryan, Taylor. Look at Taylor. Look how close he is to the back of Kevin Ryan there. He's giving no quarter whatsoever. This is lap 1, remember, ladies and gentlemen. And Adam Taylor's going full aggression already. That's how the
Sounds like virus.
inside of Turn 1 here. Ryan versus Taylor into the first turn on the second.
I'm not driving for a few hours yet.
It's going to be Team Virus, and Kevin Ryan's going to hold the inside of the corner though. Taylor contact with Ryan on the exit of turn 2.
It's very special to say that we led the first lap of this.
Giving no quarter whatsoever.
Indeed, these three cars right.
We're fast in a straight line.
Ryan, Taylor, and Casdor.
And we're actually just quite fast at the circuit.
Wang on this.
Very difficult.
Oh, thanks Alex for the £5. And front wheel drive bout. Let's go Nissan Famalam.
To close up on them, Doug Henson racing now right on the back of Bellis as we come down the back straight. Slightly better run for Casdor there though.
Yeah, Castor really trying to focus on himself, trying to get past Adam Taylor. None of these LMP ones are in a particularly good position because they're all fighting somebody and all defending from somebody, with the exception of Nate Lupson, who's defending from everyone. But, you know, for the likes of Castor and Ryan, they've got to try and focus here on either going to the person ahead or defending from the person behind. They can't really do both at the same time.
Actually, give me a second, guys. We might be able to do something here.
It's an unenviable position that they have there, trying to defend and attack at the same time. As I say, that Arne Schubli is trying to hold.
I'm just going to ride with you here, Nate. All right.
They did actually pass it.
Yep.
Coming through turn 3 that time round. Went
What did you
very
say?
through 6, but it appears that Arne Schubli has managed to get that number 90.
Oh, right. I see.
Upward to the podium. Very close between him, Barros, Biancalila, Terzic, Breitigam. Those 5 cars almost nose to tail as they come through turn 8.
Yeah, really close to the GTs, really close.
That's the best I can do, guys. Hopefully you don't mind.
Shane Burke and Jake Hall are quite close as well. For about 7th or 8th place in their class in LMP2. It is just as close. Connor and Blavey as well, not far ahead of Jake Hall. Delgado in front of Parker's not far off. Pizza in front of Parker's not far off. But Anthony Jans is really starting to run away with the lead in LMP2, showing Team Spirit Racing's dominance in that class.
Indeed, Anthony Jans, a fantastic.
Can I put a wang on this?
In that car.
Thanks, Barnsley, for the £2 saying glorious nip on speed. Damn right. Thanks, man, for the 2.
One driver can do no more than 70% of the race. I say that as Terzic tries to go up the inside of Biancalila. It's Nitrovelix on Thrustmaster Musto. Oh, very close. It's Corvette versus Porsche coming through turn 2. Biancalila on the inside.
Won't be driving until for a few hours yet.
And he's yielded to Terzic. Terzic coming to 27th overall, 5th in class.
Great couple of laps, man.
Great move there to get up from Terzic. Really good start from the Nitrovelix driver indeed. All looking pretty good as well. Look at this. D'Alessandro and Sinchik now. D'Alessandro had a look on the outside of Sinchik there. Tried to go into turn 1, but it didn't work. But it goes to show the Thrustmaster Musto driver really putting the pressure on.
Guys fighting behind, that's good.
Taylor are going to get the chance to catch up here. But Nate Lupson, despite the early scare, is starting to run away with it. With all the battling happening behind him, he's been able to have some clean air and start to drop the cars behind.
Now things get interesting.
That could have happened to him given that start.
Indeed, just having a look back, Conlon Blamey is going for a move up the inside of Delgado. That's not working though. Blamey in the number 46 Seabolt Met Racing Motorsport car. Delgado in the number 31 Flatline Racing car. That green-black car, very distinctive. The same goes for Seabolt Net Race in that blue and yellow car. No move there, but Shane Burke is over the back of Jake Hall. Jake Hall under immense pressure from the Simtech drivers to come through 6. Burke shows them inside, his nose to the inside.
It's being nice and careful.
Coming through 7. Going to see if Burke can set up a move for 8.
Yeah, Burke trying to set something up here, of course, in that Simtech car. And well, he's going to try and look down the inside of Jake Hall. Hits the brakes, forwards to the inside. Burke moves into yield, and it is the Irishman who comes off worse here. Jake Hall holds the position, and Burke forced to go around. So not exactly what he wanted, but he'll have a run down, perhaps the fake section from the end of the track to the start of it again. Blaney, though, is having a good job holding off the likes of Paul too, so props to him for that, and it's looking all right for him so far. Meanwhile, back at the front, it's still close, about 3 tenths separating D'Alessandro at the moment. D'Alessandro and Stick there. Traffic is helping. Oh, with the contact perhaps, but this is helping. The GT traffic is helping D'Alessandro, because look how close he's got him.
Indeed, that's the way the traffic works. It swings and it goes. You know, you can
Nate has mighty 500.
You can also easily gain a second. It just depends on where you catch the GT traffic. But it's allowed.
Oh, going through the first time is fucking bad for the heart.
Kasdorp, Milan, all in a big snake.
Oh, look at this! How close is this? Simsek pushes out.
Softly, Nate, softly. Softly, softly. Good lad. Oh, I hate this move up the outside here. Sometimes GTs just don't see you. It's still there.
Looks like he will. No, defended by the Black Hawk driver, and D'Alessandro can do nothing. And oh, contact with Ryan. Ryan goes round. That was contact there with D'Alessandro and Ryan. That has caused the Romana car to go round in turn 1. Drops behind Van Doren in the bottom.
Oh, Nate.
Just
love it.
That massive snake coming around the oval. It was like watching the Indy 500. All the cars jockeying for position.
We gained a lot. There was there was some contact behind you. I think Ramada and Ryan hit each other.
Oh, so close to D'Alessandro.
Okay.
I think that was a 79 car. That's Brambilla in the virus car. Extremely close. Adam Taylor trying to get
big?
past his teammate as well.
Sounds like one of them was spun around.
Hold of Kastorp and Milan coming down through turn 8. This GT traffic playing havoc with the P2s.
Chisnick off there. There's problems here, and Chisnick has gone off causing
that's 3 wide. This isn't going to end well.
This can't end well.
5 speed because it was a 5 speed in real life. Up the inside, Nate. Good lad.
To go back to that incident that he had with Kevin White.
Hey, Boromus. Nice.
Unfortunately, in the 10-1, just didn't give him enough room and turned yellow and popped him round. Cast off though, Wilson, Chisnick. Look at Wilson trying to go down the inside before he didn't get to the back 10 here in the DHR car. Through goes the
Good job through that, man. That was pretty hectic.
now. Look at Milan as well. This is too much for you to comprehend.
That was left out to dry round the oval, and the train just went through underneath him. Chisnick lost three turns on the oval section. William Milan trying to go up the inside of Wilson, not working. Cast up side by side though, using the GT car as a pick. 3 wide round turn 2. Milan uses the GT car perfectly as a pick, keeps that 56.
There aren't many fast corners here, which is why we do pretty well at tracks like this. The problem is we start off with a track that Nissan's going to be good at, and it means we're going to get Sap or BOP probably for the next race, but we'll see.
That was an absolutely hectic half lap.
I can barely understand what's just gone on. Boy, Milan is so lucky to survive. That was absolutely crazy, and now they're just trying to fight each other. Cast up in Milan.
Nate is using my old T500.
How I would pay to be Nate Lupson right now, all ahead of it all, and with a bit of a breather, just having to deal with the traffic.
Indeed, absolutely extraordinary. James Wilson, though, seems to have got away from this battle in 4th place. Brian Milan using
HR in 4th, nice.
A little bit of a stop between himself and the pack behind him.
Where's the virus car?
Chisnick was held up a little bit by Glatter there. Couldn't get past
Virus car's
Bernick.
3rd, okay.
Bernick up in 7th. Chisnick all the way down to 8th in that number 6 Blackhawk car.
Yeah, really has fallen behind, as is Kevin Ryan here. I don't know what happened with Chisnick that caused him to go off there, but I'm sure that's going to be looked at some
Balance of
point.
performance.
You know, this is absolutely brilliant stuff so far from the drivers. You know, in terms
Milan
of action. Kevin Ryan.
It's the problem with being the only Nissan
Milan thinking better of it.
is that like whenever we do well, everyone, I mean everyone, like comes down on us. Every team, every sort of argument you add back is just not listened to. It's a bit of a shame, but it's part of driving this car. We're sort of used to it by now. Where are the P2s at, I wonder?
Well, I don't think we're going to match that now.
It was absolutely extraordinary. But in endurance racing, you will never know when you can get a battle like that, and that's just the beauty of endurance racing.
This car has about 600 horsepower, I think, in this mod. Well, I mean, to the credit of the admins, they sort of, I mean, we get a lot of it from teams, but the admins usually see things pretty objectively.
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't have control over this car right now. I will do later on. They think it's better, yes. But the problem is we start with circuits like this, which suit the GTR LM. Long straights, you know, a lot of time to use the power. And then I go, oh, you were fast at the circuit you're meant to be fast at. It's like when we were fast at Le Mans. It's like, oh, you're fast at the circuit you're meant to be fast at. BOP. It's like, okay.
We'll no doubt see the 25 car climbing the standings yet again. But oh my goodness, what an absolutely extraordinary beginning to the race.
7 seconds. Why does no one use Nissan? Because it's fucking difficult to set up. We used it as a meme. And then it's taken to this point now to get it set up. This is a season and a season and a bit of getting the car set up to a point where it's drivable. Someone tried to take it in Division 3, but then they basically said, no, I don't want to do this.
Well, I'm just waiting to see how this pans out now, because Lupson's just gaining more and more ground. All of this battling behind Nate Lupson, and he's gone and just extended his lead to 4.7 seconds at the last plate. D'Alessandro across the line, and it's gone up to 5.5. Lupson has got the best race out of anyone.
It's difficult because, of course, we also want everyone to be happy. Because the most annoying thing, because I had it last year when I got the pole at Turkey, they said, oh yeah, your car's too fast. It's like, thanks mate, completely just discredit the fact that I put in a good lap, you know. That's quite upsetting as a driver. And also, what people don't seem to understand is when it does rain in this car, we become a P2. We become a P2 in the rain, but everyone's like, oh, it doesn't rain all the time. It's like, yeah, but when it does, we have no speed whatsoever. Like, is that not... No, we're fast here, but we're slow here, and that brings us to the centre? You know, it's an annoying debate, and I don't mind getting into it too much, which I have done now, so screw me in the arse.
Really is brilliant work, and now Kasdorp and Milan going to war on the back straight. Velas versus one.
Bye, Sether. Catch you later, man.
But Kasdorp has a chance to make ground up here.
Indeed, but it appears, just having a look further back at the battle between 17th and 19th between Blamey, Burke. I say that Burke's gone for...
So slow in the rain, because it doesn't rotate.
Oh, very close. Ever so slight chop there.
It just understeers.
Past Baldwin, number 64 GT car, has put Blamey on the back foot, and he's lost 2 positions as a result in the corner. But I was going to say that it appears that the Seawolf car has a little bit less wing than the other P2 cars around it. That could be something very interesting to see.
No, I can't change the camera. It's just camera angle.
Wiggle as Grau goes around the.
Just that doing.
To attack Grau for that 10th place in class.
Yeah, trying to attack Grau for that place, and well, the LMP2s. I'm not something we've focused on massively so far this race, but Grau, we say that everyone has the option to choose the car, but no one ever takes that into account. They're like, well, you shouldn't have to drive in this hand. It's like, didn't drive it because it's fast, we drove it because it's memes. Oh, nice, man. Right, first to the P2s now. This could be interesting.
Indeed, that's a fantastic battle. It appears, oh no, that's my eyes deceiving me. I thought it was a P2 going off, but it was a P2 passing a GT car. But yes, an absolutely fantastic battle, really between 33, 44 and...
Unfortunately, we have to wait through here, not what we can really do.
Again, Blamey, closing.
You know, there's a lot of time here, but same for everybody.
Outbreak, and indeed it's too wide round there, very, very close. Slight touch, but Hillebrand holds on round the outside. Hillebrand's keeping on to that 8th place.
Catch like the headband, man. Oh shit, that P2 nearly killed the Corvette behind.
The German holds on and lives to fight another day, as do Magenta Warriors. And Shane Berg just trying to fight it out with Delgado and Holdout. Look at the rate as he's catching those 2 P2s ahead of him.
The charge continues.
I don't know if you saw it in the mirror, but that P2 nearly fucking murdered the Corvette.
I saw it.
Actually, along the straight and under braking for turn 1. The next in the sights for the 25 car is the 17.
It's funny because the exact same P2 murdered me in practice this morning, I think. In the exact same spot.
And these two are just going absolutely bananas at each other.
Oh, brakes.
Kitchen sink included at each other to try and get ahead, but Ryan is the one who's coming out best. He's resisting, and Kasdorp is not succeeding in his attack. So he's got
P2 are the worst hill to get through. Could we just have to wait?
Indeed, the strategy is something worth looking at. It's very difficult to tell how many...
How much time we lose there. And the thing is that fucking P1's gonna get past them all on the straight, annoyingly. I always feel nervous during these races.
Coming into turn 1 now, it appears that Ryan has
Fuck
the
me!
advantage in straight line, really over Kasdorp. Kasdorp really couldn't get close to Ryan.
Perhaps less wing on that Ramada car, but Boya Milan is right within the sight of Ryan now.
Now we have to wait behind this P2.
Big place overall, therefore, and Ryan really just giving it the whole beans now, trying to catch up to Boya Milan, the Spaniard, and well, he's doing a good job.
We're catching the P2 field as they're catching the GT field, so it's a bit dangerous right now. Nate's got to be really clear of his actions. The brand, fucking hell.
Indeed, very close. I actually think there was a little bit of contact between Kasdorp and Baldwin there, actually. Through down into turn 8, the second best passing opportunity on this track. Kevin Ryan holding on to that 6th place. But we've got this GT car ahead. I think that's the 76 car, the Caspian Motorsport car ahead. Indeed, it is Ahmed Demirkan at the wheel of that car. Has held up Kasdorp ever so.
My heart's beating now because like this is dangerous.
Ryan have a better run on Milan and just
to get a few of them before the chicane though.
Looking in the rearview mirror too much.
Got those headlights flashing, boy.
Really has to keep focus on on Boyer Melania. Can't concentrate on Karsdorp, what time will be lost.
Fucking Corvette is in the middle of it.
Taylor's not got much time to chase Wilson now, only about half a second in between those two. And Wilson's going to make fullies of 4-10 around the outside here to keep his charge going. Going to be nice and calm as he comes around Van Balen there. Balen moves to the outside, lets Wilson through effectively. And Taylor has got like 7 cars ahead of him that he needs to negotiate. Wilson's used that to his advantage and he's closed the gap within seconds.
No, no.
Catch that traffic. It's all about where you catch.
Watch out for this fucking Ferrari coming up, Nate.
Kevin Ryan has lost a little bit of
time. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
I wasn't sure about that one.
Yeah, lost a lot of time there because Nate called it right in the wrong place. The guys behind had a bit of a better run through.
Indeed, Wilson just has nowhere to go. The P2s in front of him are battling. That's an ever so slight touch between Ground Jordan. Yeah, it's still Ground Jordan battling, trying to go up the inside of the GT as well. 3 wide as Grau goes off to the oval.
Yeah, Grau has just not quite got that right at all, and Jordan's gone through, Wilson's gone through. Wilson now has to chase Taylor.
Good job of that, man. That was fucking awful.
Chaos.
He's got Hillebrand, Sean Freak as well. So LMP2s and GTs alike he has to get through, and they're racing their own race. They can't just get out his way.
Indeed, they are racing their own race.
Problem is that going like fucking 3 wide down the straight. It's like, well, come on, lads.
Oh, it's one of the P2 cars has a massive wiggle there. Actually, it was the flatline car has a big moment coming out of turn 4. But something to look at is that D'Alessandro has cut that gap to Lupson in about half of the last few laps. 2.5 seconds to the 2 now is all really about where you catch that traffic.
Yeah, all about where you catch the traffic now at this point, really becoming crucial on such a short circuit, on such a tightly packed circuit. Traffic can make or break your race, and well, Kevin Ryan going for Boyer Milan through the traffic, and contacted Ryan round. Ryan round with a contact with the man. I think he just left the brake in a bit too late, went into the Monaco car, and that's how he tipped himself around the process. Now he has to wait for all of this traffic to pass. He's going to hemorrhage time.
He's just having a look back to see what happened. Yeah, it appeared that Ryan just outbroke himself.
William Milan and Kevin Ryan contact again.
To the side of the Monaco car. That's Kevin Ryan.
Nice to be in front.
Well, whenever it rains, it seems to pour for them this race. Romano Motorsport, they've had 2 problems now.
It did, but the thing is, look at the gap to Taylor now. The gap to Taylor was about 7 seconds at the start of traffic. It's now up to 9. Alessandro just caught the stuff in the right place. Now he's having a bit of pit prototype traffic, you see. It ebbs and flows. Commentary is about 30 seconds behind the race right now.
Karsdorp goes for a move up the inside of turn 4. Nowhere there though, possibly just showing the nose there, trying to spook Milan into a little bit of a mistake there, but Milan is such as the caliber that's not going to happen. Trying to lap the GT lead now, Eunice Radio. And Karsdorp's gone up the inside. Nowhere there though, through turn 7. Karsdorp going through the cutback through 7, side by side down the back straight. I think it's Nicola Hillebrand in front of them now, but it appears that Karsdorp has got that move done by doing a cutback through turn 7. Fantastic textbook move.
I ain't got the time for that, Victor. Yeah, I've had plenty of time in the car. Done a couple of stints, got used to how it feels. Oh. There you go. Can I put a wang on this? Oh! Thanks, Faz, for the £1 saying, when did Paul DeRessa start commentating on sim races? Yesterday. Actually, Neil Heatley.
On this 2.6 mile track.
Right, so lost a bit of time to guy behind, but it's not really negligible traffic. Taylor actually lost a bit of time to you there. He's now 10 seconds behind the still of 8. So
on a track as small as this, with the speed differential, certainly provides some exciting racing, and we saw that there. Karsdorp managed to hold off.
Car feels fine. First lap is a bit skaty as it always is. Once you get into it, it's pretty predictable.
Back of Karsdorp within a couple of laps or so.
Driver listens to me talk when I hit push to talk, so he doesn't hear me now because that would be fucking, that would drive him insane.
just a bit wide, just to spine out, but he manages to recover there and avoid disaster. And I'm noticing, actually, Neil, the gap to Lupson is coming down.
I know you're probably a way off, but just keep one eye on fuel because we haven't got track map anymore to tell us when it's fine.
About 1.5 seconds at some point, but it's gone back up again. It's just really about where you catch that traffic. That's what's causing this gap to fluctuate so much. When that last lap, Lupson pulled out that's 5.5 tenths on D'Alessandro, but it's really about where you catch that traffic as to how much time is gained or lost. It's a little bit of a luck game here in endurance racing as well.
Black Hawk Racing are under threat at the moment, or at least are threatening Bella Sim Sports, I believe, because Sasha Glatter right there behind. Yep, Black Hawk are the ones doing the threatening. Sasha Glatter not far behind Anna Schoenfleet.
Just ticked over at 36 litres remaining, so almost halfway.
The driver Sasha is, and well, let's just see if the Black Hawk car can go for Schoenfleet moves to the inside. Glatter here is going to keep on.
This one definitely hasn't got the same downforce as an LMP1 car.
Glatter's car here, of course, 25th position overall, third in class, and Sasha Glatter really pushing hard.
They're really pushing hard. It really has become.
Put the Spirit car in the right place here.
These races, there really much isn't endurance. The cars are. Really
what are you using a lap?
100% of the
About
time,
1.7, I'm assuming. Obviously, I don't know because I haven't got track map.
8 hours, 1,000 miles, 12 hours, or the.
Joe, do you remember how much it was?
We've worked it out 1.75, 1.76,
all
something like
out
that.
the entire time.
Of course, V8 engine in the Ferrari of Sasha
And then obviously we'll have traffic laps as well.
Well, round it up for, let's say, 1.9 for a stop. With your 1.9, go around again, if not.
Well, it's only on solid numbers, so it will say 2. And I'll go around. If it doesn't say 2,
okay,
then.
yeah. Derby racing, yes. Hey, Ryan.
All cars quite equal. It really has been an extraordinary race so far. Lupson D'Alessandro.
Basically, if it says 4 when you cross the line, the worst it could be is 3.5, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'll do 2 laps just.
5.5 tenths back last lap, so it really is swings and roundabouts.
Hayden's having a good run right now.
And Schoenfleet once more. Who's going to get it this time? Glatter and Schoenfleet. Oh, look how close that was there. Sasha didn't turn in. He knew Arnie was coming across. Well played from the Black Hawk driver. Didn't need to go for it, so he didn't. He's still chasing, and that's what matters.
Yeah, but that's allowed down Terzic right on the back of Glatter. It really is non-stop action for some of these cars. As soon as you attack, you have to defend at the same time as well. Coming through.
Didn't see F1 quality now. Been busy preparing for this. Preparing. Oh, I hate fucking pulling G's through here. Luckily we got the punch. Punch.
Back straight is Ferrari versus Corvette. The Ferrari is about 50 kilograms lighter than the.
We've got a long way to go before we even think about winning. We're just trying to get to the last couple of stints.
Coming through the double hairpins of 9 and 10. Still no room there for Terzic, but has allowed Alex Brautigam to get right.
We've been really unlucky at traffic so far, so we're going to start hopefully putting out a bit of a gap now. Oh, we're coming across the fucking GT field again. Ignore I said anything.
Terzic, give position back.
And it is really a powerful car, though Terzic, Glatter and Schoenfleet closer than Brautigam is at the moment. And, well, Terzic is really, well, he's the one we're on board with. He didn't go on board. Oh, Terzic into the back there of Sasha Glatter. He misjudged that completely, did Terzic, and then it's gone catastrophically wrong. Sasha Glatter rejoins, but that was a scary moment for him.
You need a big hit there for Sasha Glatter. You can just find. I'm just going to see if there's any suspension damage on that the Black Hawk Racing number 82 car.
And well, Terzic is already behind Glatter anyway. But yeah, that was a bit of a collision there between the two. Glatter got out in front.
It's just to say there's like a whisper happening.
That's not going to be good news for him. Yeah, Terzic, they both went down the inside, and Terzic braked later, and he just went into the back of him. But that was a slight mistake from the car there.
There is a little. The steering seems to be off in that number 82 car. Maybe just a few degrees to the right though. So The steering does appear to be slightly off in that number 82 car.
Oh, well, that's no good news then.
Nice,
And
nice.
It's not going to be good for them. Now they have to deal with damage as well as the problems. That's going to annoy them a bit.
Inside here, use the punch. Good. Hopefully should get this Ferrari, and then they have to deal with one car on the straight.
Having a look back at the front, the last lap, Dallas Andrew got 8/10 on Nathaniel Lupson in the 22 car. So the gap between the 4 and the 22 really is fluctuating at any given moment. But see what is this time round. Nate Lupson with a 19.72.
Oh really? Oh, that sucks, Mohammed. Sorry to hear that, man.
Different lap of
I'm suffering a bit. It's hard watching this, but Nate's doing a good job.
Again, it just really depends where you get that traffic.
All about where the traffic comes in. We've said that several times because it's true. Really does matter where you get the traffic in. And well, speaking of traffic, it's slightly lighter at the LMP1 end of the field. Brian Milan and Yuri Kasdorp within about a second of each other, and only really having to deal with Dennis Lind at this direct point in time.
He'd be gained 2 seconds there out of that corner because we didn't have no traffic. Ah, damn, we're going to have this one guy.
They've already gone to battle once this race. Maybe they're going to do it again. Look at that. Look how much
Blue flags in endurance racing is more just of a sort of warning, like there is a fast car behind you. There's no obligation to get out of the way. There is, I think, an obligation to get out of the way for position, though. I mean, in your class, that makes sense. And I think it's like 4 or 5 corners.
Lint is now actually in the way of Kasdorp. He can't get out of the way, though. Kasdorp just has to be a bit patient and take his chance when he gets it. Go around the outside of the...
Nice, Joe.
Lint runs wide there. Well, that's one way to let Kasdorp through, but now there's like Cecino Vita too. And, well, we'll have to keep a half eye on this and how this continues to go, as Kasdorp is now going to report Jans and the like. So this is a very interesting battle so far, and now we have leaders battling each other. Raivio is going to get lapped by Lupson, who's still leading this race now by 5 seconds to JNS Endurance.
Front right, left even is starting to sweat a bit.
Mind you, the gaps behind
Just going to start shifting the brake bars back a bit.
It's still fluctuating about 5 seconds as you mentioned, but that is going up and down. Speaking of fluctuating gaps, Kasdorp and Marcel Simchik there. These two are quite close together now as Olivia.
It's based on speed and how safe you are.
So the Blackhawk driver just managed to avoid that. Now he's chasing down Yuri Kasdorp, who's himself was trying to chase down Boy Milan.
We have Nate driving, Joe in the background as well. The 2 commentators are, this is Josh Anderson, the Scottish guy is Neil Heatley.
Kasdorp and Sisnick then. Audi versus Porsche, so battle of the marks as well. Of course, the Porsche slightly better in the corners than the Audi, which is better on the straights. It is a V6 diesel engine in the Audi and a V4 petrol in the Porsche, so different fuel trains as well. Different powertrains, different fuel usage. These 2 prototypes are very different. I do think the Porsche is the more accessible, having slightly less torque, but there's ups and downs to both. As evidenced by the fact that a lot of teams have taken the Porsche.
I always thought that Porsche was like a sort of a nickname for it.
Looks like this will be an ongoing battle between the 2 of them, though. There's nothing immediate going to happen here.
Yeah, V4 in the pork.
Like the battle for 5th place in GP at the moment.
No, we'll see. I don't know about that. We've got a very, very long way to go. Either piss, you go before you stint, and you hold it.
But this could be immediate. Biancalilla versus Brautigam, Aston Martin versus Porsche. Now, Musto Racing, of course, this is the first season in the VEC, and well, I mean,
Go slap them yourself, Kobe! Exclamation mark VEC in chat.
Strong running so far for the team, and well, now they're challenging the likes
I don't know if it is Jake. That's just how I saw it.
And Kevin Ryan just ahead of them. He's just got the car behind Dennis Lane, who himself has had a bit of a do there now, held up behind the GT car of his own team. And this is a lot of stuff going on at once. And well, Neil Heatley, I'm sure, will be very intrigued to see this close battling Ryan with Terzic and Lind as well.
Indeed, Lind just being... Obviously, you never want to crash into your teammate, and Dennis Lind's managed to do that successfully. But it is always it's always a little bit scary when you come up to lap your own teammate if you're in the same car.
A long time till I race.
Different classes, because it's the worst thing to take your teammate out.
Yeah, worst possible scenario. There's a bit of a train going on here. Brownigan, Bianchilila and Balin all close for positions in classing round. Balin's going for it to turn 1. He's going to edge ahead, I feel, if Bianchilila doesn't shut the door.
Late break, boy. Oh, that was good. That saved us some time.
Well, this is an interesting battle. It's all right. Brownigan, Bianchilila, Balin, all the Bs here in Indianapolis. And, well...
Car looks okay. Having to move the bias back a little bit. That's what Nate said, just as the stint is going on. Brake bias, that is.
Broughton currently holding on to that in the number 81 car. Bianco Lila in the number 69 Thruts Master Racing car. Bennett, the team bias number 79 car.
Please no punterino.
Just perhaps waiting back a little bit, see if this baffle comes to anything, just to pick up the pieces.
This battle does come in within Daniele Pito slices down the inside of Bianchilila there, and the P2 of course trying to lap all of these cars. And well, it is a bit of a tough job.
Simon was actually catching Nate a little bit, I think, because our tyres are starting to go the other way.
Pizzo, not exactly in a desirable situation. He's got to get through this GT battle, but at the same time focusing on the cars around him in his class.
Indeed, and LP2 is possibly the most difficult class to drive in, because you have to be lapped.
Looking like, I don't know if that LMP1 is going to catch P2. I don't think it is.
Strong Valley off in sector 1, is he? Someone is.
Again, because
I'll see you right now.
Distance race, not a timed one.
Okay, crew chief probably just.
At,
yeah, it says it's clear.
Maybe short fueling the car, because you might find that's faster because you know the distance that you need to reach. So some teams might be short filling, some teams might have might just do full tanks and top it up when needed. Some teams might change tyres only a couple of times. This is a P2 off. Oh, the number 94, Arnie Shoofleet's gone round.
Oh, Shoofleet round. That's not good for Arnie Shoofleet at all. He is in the gravel now.
Oh, I see. The other P1s are doing. Oh shit. The other P1s are doing the P2s in the first couple of corners. This Ferrari needs to fuck off. You made a mistake, Ferrari. Pull out of it. Jesus Christ.
If you're the 40 car, Daniel Pizza at the wheel, if that just turned in turn 4, just turned straight across the front of the VLSM Sport driver and just spun him round.
Oh, and he narrowly missed cars on the
no, not quite, Mark. Not quite.
He wasn't in control of the rejoin. Was Shoofleet obviously having just spun, but he just narrowly missed Bianchilila. I mean, he came within millimetres of hitting Balin in front of Parkos. Just managed to get out of the way. That was lucky for Shoofleet. That could have been so much worse.
Indeed, very, very, very lucky for the 94
It was good to
car
wait there. All that had no intention. Just we were a long way back.
Third in class, all the way down to 35th overall, 13th in class. So 10 spots lost there from the number 94 car.
Yeah, that is a lot of time lost for Arne Shoofleet there. He'll have to make it up all over again. And we'll have to see how he goes about doing that. But I think he's coming into the pits now as a direct result of that. Maybe to get off the tyres or do something or fix some damage. I don't know. Didn't look like there was any damage, but it might
that
just
car's very wiggly. I think there's suspension damage in that.
Yeah, it looked like one of the rear tyres actually are locked up there. To be honest, it looks like there was a bit of...
Eligible for this race, you would have to join up to SRC, complete Sim Racing Academy,
no, but I think
and then be taken into a team for VEC.
To change to perhaps fix some damage there.
No, Ryan, I'm not really that bothered about it either, to be honest, mate.
He certainly was out of control coming into the pit lane.
The car's changed onto the wet. Why is he done that? It's the wet tyres for me. All I'm seeing is the blue rims on the car.
Having looked further up in second place, the D'Alessandro has lost quite a bit of time to Adam Taylor over this last lap.
Possibly. I'm not sure if he is or not.
Closing in to that second place number 4 car.
Yep, and yep, closing in there, Adam Taylor.
We're going to go into the back of him then, because my eyes are ready for it.
But yeah, Adam Taylor here trying to close down on D'Alessandro. In the meantime, Wilson trying to close down on Taylor.
We actually struggle through this first sector with traffic. We can't go as fast as we usually do. Let's see where the other prototypes catch us a bit, because we can't rotate the car enough.
Well, this is just absolutely crazy, but either way, let's keep an eye on these LMP1 battles, because that's where the action is right now.
Yeah, we're legit P1 for now, although Nate is losing out a bit in traffic again. We don't seem to have the pace in traffic that we used to. I'm going to get past this virus car.
Taylor closing on D'Alessandro. This is going to allow, this might allow Lupson to pull away ever so slightly. I say that, Lupson actually lost 1.1 seconds in that previous lap. It's very to and fro in the traffic, isn't it?
Yeah, very to and fro.
Nate taking the safe option there. Rear tyres will have to be changed, yes.
That'll fix the problem, but it's going to cost them valuable time here.
Indeed, but Chisnik is the only car to pit under strategy, perhaps short filling, perhaps you know, starting with a slightly with not a full tank.
Oh, Taylor up to second.
And are planning to reach all 384 laps. Very interesting to see how this strategy is going to work out for the number 6 Black Hawk racing car.
Yeah, of course.
Our pace is starting to fade now as the tyres go. This is sort of normal with Nissan.
Just kept on the ones they were on. They're trying to get several stints, and well, going into turn 1, going to get past on this P2 here. And, well, it might be the Chumpies retired outright, actually. I've just seen they've left the race, and that did not happen immediately after the DNF. So, maybe that they have, maybe that they...
Late in the wrong gear there.
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that car, but it would be a disastrous end if that's them out.
What has happened is that Adam Taylor's got up into second place.
Oh, yeah, he's gone up. He's got past Alessandro. What a move from Taylor there, and that is...
Taylor essentially passed Alessandro before they even got to the braking of turn 1, so obviously that virus car with very little wing.
Yeah, obviously now virus running low downforce and just trying really to make a statement here. They may have had not the best of starts, but Taylor wants to get out and lead this race. He doesn't want to settle for second.
Indeed, D'Alessandro's had 30 laps to have a go at Nate Lupson. Perhaps it's Adam Taylor's turn to have a go at the number 22 GNS Endurance Nissan.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on the gap. The last split, it was 3.1 seconds. If that's come down, then Taylor's obviously catching, and well, the rate at which he's catching will determine whether we'll see a battle or not. We have done 30 laps, and we will have done 31 when Lupson crosses the line. We're on lap 32. Well, technically, actually, this is lap 31 because we're now on for the formation lap. So yeah, lap 30 now, 31 we are on, and Taylor's dropped the gap to 2.7.
Indeed, going faster and faster. That was they managed to pull in 0.6 of a second on that last lap. Lupson has got a P2 car in front of him coming through turn 6. He's going to lose a little bit of time. Adam Taylor has got the flatline P2 car in front of him as well, so they've both got P2 traffic to deal with. Lupson's actually got Shane Burke and another one ahead of him. It looks like the Atlanta.
Hello, other Jimmy.
P2 car as well. So it's all about where you get this traffic. Adam Taylor's managed to get it successfully, the same as Nate Lupson, but Taylor might catch this traffic in the wrong time through the double hairpins.
There is a battle for 5th in on P2 on at the moment. Jake Hall and Shane Burke are close by again.
Hey, torque steer, not really. It's not entirely front wheel drive. It's technically 4-wheel drive with a 70-30% bias to the front.
This is really an opportunity now for Burke to try and move up into 5th in class.
Yep, Burke in that number 33 Simtech Motorsport car, just ahead of Adam Taylor now. Taylor getting round the 33 car. But yes, very interesting is now Jake Hall.
But now to fix it? Nope, no idea, I'm afraid.
Just, just between those two, just biding his time because you do not want to destroy your car this long.
Just RF2 things.
Yeah, and Hall locks up again, and D'Alessandro just slips down the inside of Burke there, getting through. I imagine James Wilson will be next, in fact, to lap this lot when they come around. The LMP1's just coming around to lap the P2s again. Obviously, they've got to deal with this traffic while they have their own race, and it's difficult.
Oh, to the first P1 here. Hopefully he'll be
prototype class battles where they're all fighting each other.
He'll be a good boy and get out of the way.
Indeed, there's not actually that much of a speed difference between the two of them. For example, Adam Taylor's last lap was a 19.1. Compare that to Shane Burke's, that was a 23.6. Only 4.5 seconds in between the two of them. Very not actually that much of a difference between the two classes when you actually look at it round Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Yeah, the gap could be significantly more. Remember the lap on average.
What's your fuel like, mate?
13 litres. I'll go again after this.
Well, you know, it's not that big in the grand scheme of things. Now, Taylor, let's see if he's dropped the gap to Lupson. He has not. He's actually gained. The gap has gained 10, so there was traffic to deal with.
Commentators need to get on board that traffic is a thing around here. They keep sort of making a big deal about Taylor catching and then like it getting bigger again.
Traffic, Taylor had to battle a couple of P2s and a GT, I think, round turns
P2
1,
stays
2, 3,
wide.
4 and 5, so that kind of slowed down his lap a little bit. Lupson had no such issues that time round. It really is a little bit of a luck game you're playing here in the VAC as well. It depends where you catch that traffic and how much time it loses you.
Battle on between Fortan and Barros as well for 7th in GT as well. This is 29th and 30th overall. Barros is just lifting off, I think, a bit actually as he let Fortan through there. I think he might have. It was a sudden slowdown, it was, and well, either way, Gergely Barros in the Ajira drops a place to the Zancho car there. I'm just looking here. Yep, he did. He lifted off.
Up to 7 seconds now. How it works.
That is unusual for Gergely. I thought he would have fought that, but obviously not contesting Fortan. Drops a place now to 13th overall, 8th in class.
A couple of stutters I'm getting at the moment.
Perhaps just wanting to realising that Olivier Fortin in that number 77 Zancho Sim Sport car is just so much faster than the 99. Perhaps just deciding that
I might have a screen freeze.
Losing much time trying to battle Fortin.
Possibly so, and well, maybe that was the case here. And well, Burke and Hall are close again at the moment. Obviously, these two really fascinating each other still.
Barros' car is fast through the middle at the moment.
Camera of Jake Hall as Shane Burke continues to fight and continues to go. He's going for it now. It's Shane Burke using the challenge to his advantage. Marcel Offerman's on the outside, and through goes the Irishman straight there into position number 15.
Indeed, position 15, 5th in class. Of course, the points have changed this year. It used to be the top 15 scored points this time, only down to the top 10. So endurance really is needed now. It's all about keeping that car in one piece until the end of the race. As a Yuri Gayson in the number 41 car, last place in P2, the SRVN has came in.
That's making like both my eyes.
Dennis Lind has came in from 2nd in the P2 class. It's number 30, Nitro Velix car is now in the pits.
Yep, the pit stops are becoming more common now. Dennis Lind is obviously not going to change tyres. He's on the mediums and is staying on them. Yuri Gayson, I believe, is not changing tyres either. And,
I'll be driving towards the end of the race. Nate and Joe doing the first couple of stints.
And if that's so, we're expecting about 10 stops for you in the race.
Maybe in the
Damage is pretty sensitive.
The cars could do
if we hit anything
45
bad,
minutes.
basically, if we touch anything bad.
It's entirely different. So these P2
Why
cars
Nate's been
have
so
to
easy.
estimate how many laps they're going to be doing. As Jake Hall has came in as well. These P2 cars have to estimate how many laps they're going to do. I'm estimating about.
So we're not changing rears.
Laps, 360 laps for these P2 cars. So that gives them a rough idea of what to aim for.
Is there any wear on them at all, Nate?
Not through the RF2. Hard no.
In the 44 magenta car as well. And that is a very nice looking car in its own right. Very, very garish, I must say. But a very nice looking car.
Indeed, the black, purple and blue and a little bit of white there as well. A very distinctive car is the number 44 Magenta Warriors racing car.
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Terzic and Brautigam
See you later.
are still having a battle for 3rd place in class, 25th and 26th.
I will be finishing the race, yes.
The 81 battling yet again with 60 being one of the Corvette C7Rs, the 81 the singular Aston Martin Vantage. It appears that they're very equally matched at the moment, Brautigam not being able to make any inroads into Terzic.
Yeah, no inroads made into Terzic yet so far. And, well, Alan Terzic himself has had a good race here. 3rd overall now, I believe, in that Night of Alex Corvette. He said it was
as Pizzo, Philippakis, Jans, Burke, Delgado, all the main LMP2 runners are coming into the pits now.
There's a slew of pit stops and Philippakis.
Fucking GTs, man. Like.
And so is Shane Burke, and Delgado just slips in front. Just slips in.
Take your fucking line.
Philippakis to negotiate coming out here. But a lots of.
Oh, I've just seen that.
In now. Jan's in as well, and believe.
Usually blend off a bit quicker than that.
And Connor and Blamey coming in as well. Now this is going to be interesting on the exit here.
Well, Dennis Lind has retaken the lead of this P2 class, done the undercut. Dennis Lind is now coming through. Just trying to see where that is. Now coming through turn 5. Anthony Jan's the first back out, just coming in at the pit lane. So Dennis Lind with an absolutely fantastic.
Seems to be the corner to fall off on.
Rest of the P2 field.
Yeah, indeed. So Lind has really jumped everyone here. He's gotten out there. Jans comes out second. Jordan comes out there. Delgado. Velapargas has to wait for after Grau even, and then Pizzo as well. Obviously with the change of tyres, it'll be more for him and Burke. But maybe it'll be worth it in the long run. Pizzo though, Grau, Delgado, all come out, and this is going to be an interesting rest of the race.
How many laps, dude?
Shane Burke exits, he's
Hang on.
mediums.
Navigate this train. I've got 5 litres now, so.
Yeah, Standersen all now in that number 33 car. A
Two
driver
laps.
from the VLMS as well. I think that's the only driver change that there has been so far. Well, I think that was the only driver change in the P2 field, and indeed it was the 33 going from Shane Burke to Standersen.
Yep, so after 37 laps, which is about 45 minutes, had a driver change already. So that is interesting, that to change so early in the race. Either way, though,
No, we don't really have failures in this because we have disconnects and equipment failures in real life, which sort of, that's our version. Those spanners mean that he's requested a pit stop.
Indeed, the 17, the 25 and the 21 back together again, like we saw so often in the first 20 laps of this race. All three of them back together again. Castor doesn't look like Castor's coming to the pits actually.
So in comes Castor. We'll have to keep an eye on Milan and Ryan.
You can over rev it. You can damage the engine if you like. If you shift down too quickly. That's amateur stuff.
Now, arguably, the P1s might be coming in soon.
Your spanner's disappeared.
Yeah, I just unrequested it so I can request it again. So we don't overdo it. But you can get a time penalty in the pits if you request it too early.
Different strategies are going to play out. Of course, we've got so much more to go. We've already had about 100 miles of racing. We've still got 900 to go.
Yeah, still so
I think
far
Taylor
in this
just
race
pitted.
left to go. It's far from over. Still a lot of things left to do. And while Casdorp is staying in the car,
Now he should come out in front of us.
so maybe now is the time for the P1s to come in, and we'll see if it is. And Upton has no intent. He continues on to what will be his 39th lap of the race. And it's Taylor 7 seconds behind as it stands, but this battle between Milan and Ryan is still going.
Indeed, and it's myself just getting a little bit bamboozled there because the one ACO P1 and P2 liveries are essentially identical. So, giving me a little bit of problems trying to distinguish the difference between the two of them. So that's Kevin Ryan coming into the pits in the 25 car, Adam Taylor's in the pits in the 1, James Wilson's in the pits in the 3. So it appears that the P1 cars are starting to come in after about 38 laps.
Now seems to be the time. I think they are targeting 9 stops in this race is a target for the P1s because they know they'll be doing 385 for the most part. But Kevin Ryan really as well, Kevin Van Doren in 2. So we're going to see what happens here, and I don't see any drivers waiting about, so I expect Taylor, Wilson, Van Doren, Ryan and Beranek, who's also come in, will exit the pits as well.
Great first stint, man.
In fact, Taylor leads now. That was a quick stop from Team Virus.
Do that again, I'll give you a handy later on.
Wilson too.
You
just in front of Van Doren. He's blocked the exit. This has happened several times actually. We've seen so far. Cars haven't quite been able to get into the pit boxes.
So Taylor is likely going to take us here because we have to change tyres. They don't. We're only changing the fronts though.
It looks like Van Duren might have to do a little bit of reversing before he can get out of the Nate Lupson, the race leader, comes into the pits. D'Alessandro keeping on going though, so the lead change now. Nate Lupson coming into the pits.
1,000 Ks isn't really that long, that's the thing.
Yep, GNS started on the hards, of course, and they've had to change them over already because there is a front-wheel drive car. Imagine they're probably only changing the front tyres. I imagine the rears they are not going to change because they've still got loads of wear.
You've got Taylor in front of you. You can have Wilson racing on the pit exit.
The rears should be fine, of course.
No, it's past, don't worry about it.
Front-wheel drive car absolutely destroys the front tyres, but it appears that they're not. I very much doubt that they're going to change the rears during this race.
Yeah, rears I don't imagine will be changed immediately at least, so Nupson is just going to be able to change the fronts and get straight back out again. Adam Taylor though is going to close in on Lupson here and possibly go for an overtake. Has Adam Taylor managed to jump the race leader here? That's the question. I think he might have.
Indeed it is, yep, that's Lupson just going now off the jacks, but he's still got to obey the pit limit. He might lose a place to James Wilson as well. Wilson coming across, and it appears that he's lost the position to Wilson as well, so a couple of positions lost for the GNS car in that series of pit stops.
Yeah, several positions lost to Wilson and Taylor, and Lupson's going to have to make them back up now. That's the problem. He led this race by staying out of trouble, but now he's actually going to overtake people.
Fresh tyres.
It's a little bit of a curse.
Hunting down, man.
The Nissan.
He's honourable.
Must have fallen asleep at the wheel. Why doesn't he
So did
move?
they come in?
Thanks, Victor, for the £5. Been great going, guys. Awesome stint. Keep it rolling. Thanks, man.
Only one
Do our
lap, is
best.
it?
Because we have to change tyres, gonna. That's part of the Nissan. We wear the front tyres like a fucking bad man. So they don't wear tyres.
Are these both the position, or is that a P2?
Yes, Wilson.
Okay.
This is scary, P2.
I'm not going to risk it. Scary car.
Alessandro is going. Taylor's just coming off of turn 13. It's going to be very close between the 1 and the 4. Taylor coming up into turn 1. You can see D'Alessandro on the right hand side. Oh, D'Alessandro on cold tires. So you've got to remember that Taylors are fully warmed up. Nose to tail coming out the pits. Nose to tail for the lead of the race.
Yeah, really close now for the lead of the race here. Taylor and D'Alessandro going forward. Of course, neither of these two changed their tyres in the pit stop. They've not had to worry about that. But, yeah, this is a close run battle now. And Adam Taylor can see the lead of the race in front of him. He can see the chance for Team Virus. He just has to take it. That's all he has to do now. D'Alessandro has to defend. It's Audi versus Porsche. Once again, Bristol versus Virus. And the V6 engine of that Audi propelling itself towards the Porsche, but not quickly enough at the moment.
Not quickly enough, but it is incredibly close between these two competitors. The 4, the Thrustmaster Musto Racing car. The 1, the reigning champions, Team Virus. Team Virus got a little bit wide coming through turn 10 there. Tries to go around the outside of the Scuderia GT Italia.
Right, you've got about 5 seconds to the leader, so we're still very close.
A little bit hairy there. He has to go around the outside of Gergely Barros as well. But that's lost
Alright, time to abuse these tyres then.
Slight amount of time lost for Adam Taylor here. He's now got to try and chase it down, but he looks like he's gaining time with a big rain on D'Alessandro.
If you're bored, Franek, then go away, dude. This is part of a team race. Other drivers drive. I'm driving right at the end.
Lupson now trying to go up the inside of James Wilson for 3rd place overall, using the Scuderia GT Italia car as a pick, and indeed Nate Lupson back up into 3rd place.
Great movement, Lupson to get past Wilson. He's on the charge already, but look at Taylor having another hound.
We far on the new tyres. We are fast, boys. For these first couple of laps, we're going to be fucking quick. You can see there's a Virus car there.
And it's possibly going to give Lupson a chance to catch up to them.
Indeed, perhaps. And Kevin Ryan's managed to get a fantastic run through this pit stop section up into 5th place for the 29 Ramada Motorsports car.
Lost the lead because we had to pit. We knew we were going to lose the lead. The GTRLM has to take front tyres. Oh, shit. Alive?
Yeah. No damage or anything. Surprised he came over as much as he did. I shouldn't have probably put it there, mind you.
Adam Taylor had to pull out a little bit there because Stenda Senhal was going around a GT car as well. 3 wide around the banking between the P1 and P2 and the GT car.
Just find out when you say something's boring, you're insulting me.
Adam Taylor appears to have caught up to D'Alessandro.
That's why you're so serious.
The blue flag waving out of the flag stand as he goes round Sasha Glatter in the 82 car, 3rd place in GT.
Just saying something's boring is a bit stupid, just like, just go.
There's a battle on as well between Chisnick and Van Doren as well for 8th and P1. They're going at it as well. These two are going quite well, and I'm sure we'll be keeping an eye on their battle as this continues. Van Doren did briefly get the place from Chisnick there.
Okay, these two have the position in front now.
Worked out for it. Well, I tell you what's working though. Jonas Raiville, he's doing a great job on that. Number 73, Jira, is leading by a whole lap from Sasha Glatter, I believe. He's done most of a lap from Sasha Glatter, and he's a whole lap ahead in the official standings, it says, but that's just within GTs. I think there's oh dear, yeah, Pizzo's been gone round. Daniele Pizzo, while we were watching my video there, has gone round. Something's happened to him. Just gonna go back and see if I can find out what it was. Pizzo, it was into the corner, he'd gotten past Ivio, and he'd
Good job. Letting the guy in front carve the path, is just following him through.
It's so easy to do down turn 8. It's a very, very easy thing to do.
Yeah, easily done. Gets past Ivio now, who himself.
As Kazdorp's gone wide as well, coming out of turn, did you believe, number 21 Vela Sim Sport car, the P1. Kazdorp just got a little bit wide. In fact,
following through, good lad.
9, just having a look. No, indeed, it was turn 10. Just got on the power a little.
Nate's just biding this time. He should get him going down the straight. We've got the straight line speed advantage.
No foul for the number 21 car.
Yeah, not particularly gone too well, but still running okay at the moment. And Manuel Biancalilla is in the pits.
No, probably just follow him through here because that's going to go wide. Oh god.
Oh, yes. Yeah, this is the second now. I thought this whole battle might give it a chance for a breakaway, and Taylor has broken away, but Lubson has gotten into his own. Remember how quick that Nissan is on the straight as well. This is going to be problematic. Lubson doesn't have the leverage though, he doesn't have the space, has to yield.
D'Alessandro using the traffic.
Boy, P2. I'm more.
51 car very, very well. Just try and keep Lobson behind him. But Demirkan and Biancalilla were both in the pits there, so perhaps the beginning of the GT, what am I looking for? GT pit stop cycle. There we go.
Here comes Lubson though. Remember the straight line speed of that Nissan. Nicholas Hillebrand passed on both sides now, but Lubson doesn't even need to go to the inside because he's got the straight line advantage here on D'Alessandro. Now Michele will move behind the Nissan and try to gain as much of it back as possible, but it's no match for the GNS car.
All he's got to do is sit behind him and pass him on the straight. He'll do it. No problems. Absolutely no problems.
Nate, just a word of advice. You obviously know who's in front of you. He was trying to outbrake me while I was ahead. Do you remember the practice the other day?
I just hold the inside line.
Yeah.
Or better yet, take it side by side into turn 1.
Hasn't it? It's 17:01 as the time stands, and 45 laps have elapsed. So it sounds like the sort of time we do an hourly update at, doesn't it?
Indeed, it does.
Want to do that?
Okay then, in LMP1, the leader of the race at the moment, I say at the moment because it's incredibly close, is currently
very
the
nice.
number 1 car, the reigning champions, Adam Taylor and Team Barrier second. Right on his tail is Nate Lupson, number 22 GNS Endurance car. Third is Michele D'Alessandro in the number 4 Thrustmaster Musto Racing. Fourth is James Wilson in the 3 Doug Henson Racing. And fifth is Kevin Ryan in the Ramada Motorsports car. In P2, Dennis Lind in the 30, Niter Velix is currently in the lead, followed by Anthony Jans in the 45, Jake Hall in the 28, Nicola Hillebrand in the 44, and rounding up the top 5 is Dennis Jordan in the 37, 1 Akko. In the GT class though, we are just getting to pit stops at the moment. It is Alan Terzic in the 60 Niter Velix, then Sasha Glatter in the 82 Blackhawk Racing car, Bram Beal in the 7019 Virus, Alex Broutigam in the 81 Blackhawk Racing car, then rounding out the top 5 is Olivier Fortin in the 77 Sancho Simsport car. That could all change for the next couple of laps. Indeed, Alan Terzic is now coming into the pits in the number 80, in the number 60 even. Niter Velix car, so that is, and Olivier Fortin is now coming.
Head down, Nate. Just head down now.
So multiple changes all are happening at the moment, and well, obviously drivers coming in for the first stops. I don't see anyone in the driver area again, so it looks like these are going to be the drivers for a while yet, and maybe that one.
As Nate Lupson has got past
Lupson is the lead.
Adam Taylor.
Lupson is in the lead. Yes.
Cheers, Jeeves. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, by the way, please let me know. Hit the old like button. It'd be great if we can get to 1,000 likes. It's going to be a long boy stream, this one, so lots of opportunity to get there. Of course, think about subscribing as well. We got to 40,000 subscribers yesterday. Never thought I'd ever be saying that. But thank you so much all for being a part of that. And hopefully we can go to that 50. Because at 50,000 subscribers.
As they come down the front straight again, Taylor is just powerless here as Lupson is leading again. But remember, they have to change the front tyres.
That happens.
The other teams don't. They need to make the time.
Indeed, they do.
They've got to get further ahead than they would otherwise have to because they've got to make a longer pit stop every single time. So Nate Hobson is a man on a mission. He's got to get ahead.
Oh, it's your meme, Zoltan. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you this, Neil. It has been a fantastic first opening hour, and well, I can't wait for the rest of it. This has been brilliant. Sasha Glatter comes into the pits now in the 82 Blackhawk car, and Sasha's been a very impressive driver this race.
We'll try not to, Guy.
Indeed, it's been a very, very nice drive from the 82 Blackhawk.
Yeah, it's been a mental year, and it's all thanks to you guys, so all I can say is cheers.
The 81 being Aston Martin Vantage. I say that as the 81 is in the pits as well, Alex Verticum, so the two Blackhawk racing cars in the pits at the same time. Alessandro Portin, the 88, is in as well, as is Thomas Jacobs, Cedar Ryer. Those are in the pits as well, so the GT
Am I going to drive?
a while as we have a yellow.
I'm going to actually set up, guys, a command so you guys can have a look at this. The schedule whenever you like.
Indeed, it was Olivier Fortin in the Zancho SimSport car. Just hits the barrier on the left-hand side coming through turn 8. It appears that it locked up the rear brakes coming into turn 8, slid all the way around, head-butted the wall on the left-hand side at about 10 kilometers an hour or so. Nothing too major. So it appears that the number 77 car might have gotten away with that.
Yeah, he might have gotten away there, and well, he'd be very lucky if he has, because it's not, you know, you've got to be careful in doing this. Contact like that, if it's significant enough, can cause serious damage, and wow.
Indeed, it appears that the Zancho car is. The steering at least appears to be fine.
Holy shit, nice. Did you just like... that's the one I used.
Steering seems to be fine now. I'm watching Daniele Pizzo in the LMP2 class as well.
I used that command, that sort of area that you knew that before I did it. Hopefully that should come up. There you go.
Three-way battle at the moment for 16 class, and it's looking very feisty as Delgado tries to go on Jordan here. Not quite worked. Pizzo's now going to dive down the inside of Delgado. Maybe they're going to have a battle down the back straight. I don't know. Bram Balin's
I remember that. I remember hitting 1,000 and being like, wait! I remember hitting 10,000 and being like, boy! The boy just increases as time goes on.
Number 79 Team Virus in the pits as well. We've got to see what Baldwin and the number 64 at Satellite Racing.
More commands!
Also comes into the pits. That'll give the lead of the race, of the GT race, back to Eunice Radio, the number 73 Ajira Racing.
Yeah,
but I say that said, Bram Balin just got going now. He appears to be very early in the pit lane though. Indeed, that's Radio.
It's awesome driving so far, Nate.
Number 73
gapping him.
Back into the lead of the GTs.
Run away.
The lead of GTs goes him then, and well, looks like the Delgado Pizzo battle may have just
50k like, boy! Hit 100k and I'll just fucking, I'm nut.
That was very close to the back of Hillebrand. Will have given the German a bit of a scare there, but Lazarus is doing a great job to just try and hound down.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that, Joe.
Doing a really good job as the Greek. And Hillebrand almost gets it behind Terzic. Here goes Philippargos down the inside now, trying to use Terzic as a buffer. It's not going to work though. Philippargos very much stuck in this train now. And well, he'll have to wait a little bit more before he can
100 crane out of the stream, the dream.
where he can change points and go ahead.
Indeed, bit back ahead, but Hillebrand trying as hard as he can to hold off.
We are winning at the moment.
Coming through the double hairpins now, Philippakis certainly not being shaken off through the traffic.
It's a spec. I mean, to take that seriously for a second and not obviously coming myself, that thing. I have sort of thought about that a little bit. I've always seen Empty Box as like the sim guy, and that's still true for me now. So I think if I ever pass him, that'll be like a big deal for me.
Indeed, fast and reliable. That's all you need in a team like this.
Yeah, really is quite a dependable driver, Lazarus. You know, we saw him commented several times last year just how good he was, despite the fact he uses a different control input system to everybody else. You know, Lazarus is just, he's making use of what he has, and he's making use of it at the level of the top drivers. You've got to admire them.
Empty Box is around 54,000, I think.
Yep, it certainly is. It certainly is pretty extraordinary.
Exclamation mark, schedule BRK.
There, just slightly trying to go for Philippargos there, but having to yield, unfortunately, because he couldn't get through safety. Now look at this, Chisnik here is going to go through, and he's going to go onto Hillebrand, and Philip Argos are going to still battle, but he's got to let...
Thing is that I remember all the things I set myself. So, oh, I'll never get more subscribers than Sim Racing MC, past Sim Racing MC. I'll never get more subscribers than Gamer Muscle, and Gamer Muscle's grown a lot recently as well, so which is pretty cool. But past old GM, I'll never get more subscribers than the Sim Pit, and then you like it's fucking it's ridiculous. I don't know, like it's weird.
You just got to be aware that people around you might also be battling.
Yeah, always got to be aware of the cars around you, that much is for certain. Everyone else might be battling, and you've got to be aware of that, and Hillebrand is managing to pull away now.
Yeah, exclamation mark VEC Sovereign. Yeah, we hit 40k yesterday. Mods than AMS, maybe, don't know, if they're good.
By the way, though, this is going to be an interesting battle for sure between the two of them. It looks like Vargas is actually gaining the ground back as we speak, so...
How is Ryan fucking 5th? He punted everybody.
Pedro Delgado as well in the flatline car, just a bit behind is well, he looked like he was close to Dennis Jordan, but they've slowed down quite a bit.
They have
yeah, Inside Sim Racing. I don't think I'll ever catch them. They actually grow at quite a good rate. Exclamation mark schedule, Matty, and you can see. I think if we're going to have contact anywhere, it'll be during these chicanes, because it's so easy just to run into the back of someone if they're going slow. Especially as visibility is really poor on a single screen. I would love to be in VR for this and it be okay. That was scary.
I don't think Jordan has either, to be honest. I think both have gotten off start free there or thereabouts, but Standards now chasing down Jordan.
Philippakis right on the back of Hillebrand. Again, this is for 4th position in P2s. But yeah, it appears that the Magenta Warriors racing car possibly has slightly less wing than the Atlantic Motorsport car. I say that Philippakis is closing through turn 13.
Ah, thanks, Anthony.
Across the start finish line this time round. Let's see if Philippakis can mount a challenge into turn 1. Moves to the inside, does the Greek. It appears that that's a pretty nice move indeed.
That fucking slow boy P2 just hit Nate.
So that is the number.
Nate, there's not any room there, mate.
Car, I should say, up into 4th position.
Well played by Philippakis, indeed he judged that perfectly to get through on Hillebrand there, and indeed that is a good result for him. Hillebrand might not be very happy about that, but he's just going to have to get on with it ultimately and just deal with the
Any damage from the slow boy?
Nope. Next up for the Greek is Jake Hall, who himself is
tank.
Quite well in 3rd in class for
That fucking P2 is dangerous.
3rd in class, indeed 3rd in class is that number 28.
Don't worry about the gap.
With Jake Hall at the wheel, Maximilian Scheider and Kieran Parkin being the other two drivers of that car. But a nice job by the 28 car so far.
Yeah, very nice job done so far, and they are having a lovely little race here. Obviously, they have had P2 programs in the past of DHR, but back for season 10 is the P2, and they're doing a very good job with it. Just showing that regardless of what class they're in, they can always...
No way of flagging things to Jimmy, not really. Unless, like, it's really bad.
Always improving in that number 3 car. Perhaps James Wilson just laying.
I think Tits is in Division 1, just in a GT.
That Doug Hinton racing car can certainly get that podium position.
I think you're probably right on that one, Neil. He is just taking it nice and easily at the moment, is James Wilson. And, well...
Lap is it? Lap 54.
Not drastically worried about the cars in front and behind him. At this stage of
Exactly.
the race,
You got the fast boy straight line speed.
You just need to not be as bothered. You just need to take it nice and easy.
Did 53 laps into this race. You just need to take it easy. You've still got about what?
Now it's likely next stint that the other guys are going to have to come in for tyres, so we might gain a bit of time there.
100% all the time. There really is no time to rest.
I was in D3, is he?
Yeah, there is no retreat, no surrender whatsoever, and you've really got to be on it all the time, even if you're not fully at full
The
pace
gap's come back now.
Jake Hall's gone off again. Kevin Van Doren will overtake
SMA exclamation mark schedule fish
at the moment. Dennis Lind is about 2 laps
on the screen.
The lead P1, and obviously the lead GT of Yunus Raviel at the moment is 6 laps down. So we're expecting probably by the end of this race, you know, if we take this as about the 1/8 mark, we can expect that the P2s will probably end up having done 378 laps in this race.
No.
No, okay, well I'm wrong then.
384 laps in the race. That puts them roughly 16 down, which puts them on 368.
Oh, well, I was already 10 away.
That was a great no.
I mean, come on,
no.
give us
You
credit.
stupid Josh.
Well, no, I'd probably say put them 3 laps down because then the leader of the race, Nate Lupson, I think is in between. DD is currently in between Lind and Jan, so probably put them 3 down. So more is it like 24 down, which puts them on 360, which is roughly where I said they would be.
Yeah, so we'll see if your calculations, well, Neil's calculations are usually correct anyway, so we'll probably be correct by the end of the race as well. But we'll see if they actually are when the end of the race does come about. And, well, for the likes of Dennis Lint, Andy Hans, Jake Hall, they won't really mind how many laps they're doing for them. This is pretty much an 8-hour endurance race. Well, it might be more.
Indeed, it's about 8.5 hours. Roughly, with the P2 car, the P1 cars doing roughly 1 minute 20, including, you know, traffic and pit stops. It was going to be about an 8.5 hour race, but of course that might change if we have any co-daters, of which we actually haven't had any so far.
Shut up, Neil.
It's always a good sign because it shows the racing's been nice and clean, it's been sensible, and everyone's really settling in now. You know, there's been no code 80s, we had no need for them, and that means we can get the maximum amount of racing.
And just having a look at the last
first for everything.
The last lap, Nate Lupson pulled out almost 3 seconds on Adam Taylor. That Nissan is absolutely mighty around here.
Yeah, a super strong car, that Nissan GTR LM.
Oops, someone failed a whisper.
Very, very interesting vehicle in its own right, of course. It is the most front-wheel drive biased in terms of where the torque goes, because you can adjust it within a certain range, but it's always going to be...
Nate's doing a great job so far.
The engine is obviously at the front as well, and the back wheel's really just there to keep, apart from providing a little bit of power, keep the bottom from dragging along the ground, and, well, it is a very unique vehicle in its own right, Neil, but it's competing at the top level, and it just goes to show how well the BOP's been done.
Indeed, the BOP being done, all the cars have different strengths and weaknesses. The Nissan's is obviously a straight line, which is why you see it be so dominant round here.
Yeah, because there's so many fast sections, and that's where they're gaining all the time, really, and, well...
That wasn't the right way around.
Somewhere in your big fact sheet about it, that it's 5mm shorter than the Audi or something?
Indeed, it's 5mm shorter than the other two. The Nissan is Nissan's 4,645mm long, while the other two are 4,650mm.
Nissan is actually the short boy. I never knew that. I just assumed we were the long boy.
It's just slightly shorter than the other two cars.
That's where all the speed comes from, then, being 5mm shorter, surely.
Less drag on those 5mm makes it a beast in the straight line.
So there you go, this is the VEC top tip. If you want your car to be fast in a straight line, make it really short.
Therefore, the Smart for 2 is the fastest car.
Yep, maybe we'll see a new class with just the Smart for 2 next year.
We are the short boy.
As it appears that Pedro Delgado...
No, I've never do the GT Academy.
Incident at turn 2, indeed it was an incident with the 33 car with Stenda Senhal. Just an ever so slight tap between the two of them through turn 2 sent the 31 car around. So that's the flatline racing car, a little bit of an excursion.
TGRM short tail.
Perhaps with a little bit of thanks to the 33.
Perhaps so, although Kevin Ryan will be giving thanks to James Wilson at the moment. 2 similarly looking cars, Ramada and DHR, both battling each other at the moment, and of course Ryan has the draft going into this turn here. He's going to try and go for it, but locks the car, and it swings all over the place, and he's forced to yield. Well, I tell you this, Kevin Ryan, he's a hard charger, isn't he? Never knows when to give up.
Indeed, it's been a fantastic recovery twice from Kevin Ryan, that 25 car. But no doubt in a couple laps again, we'll see the 25 right on the back of the 3. You've got to see how this does. There's a puff of gravel just in
Still
front
a long boy on my heart.
Back in a bit, boys.
The turn 11 really is kind of a danger point as well, because the tyre barrier on the outside of 11 fires cars.
Yeah, it's bad, but the
track.
this mod is based on if this car worked well, basically.
Yeah, this could obviously prove problematic if that does happen, but you know, Ryan really just, he's pushing so hard here, as we mentioned. World's fastest gamer qualifier is Kevin Ryan. Didn't win the R-Factor 2 event outright, but he really proved his credentials by making it so far, and in fact almost did take the win.
He did absolutely fantastic race car driving. You can see that through through that Ramada Motorsports car has got Haniel Sabte and Rudy Van. No, it's got Haniel Sabte in that
Didn't Jan
car,
Marden provide one of
He
these?
was an absolutely fantastic driver as well. I think he was in the finals of that as well. And in the 14 car,
There he
it's
is.
got Rudy Van Buren
Putting
in
up a
who's
gap
also
right
in the
now.
World Fastest Gamer. So a lot of top caliber drivers here in the Virtual Endurance Championship.
Yep, well, I'm just looking in the in-game chat here. It seems like Dennis Jordan has failed to do a whisper correctly. He was trying to message something to Boya Milan about something about 20 minutes to go.
He just got a fucking penalty. That's hilarious. So Dennis Jordan with his failed whisper then got a penalty.
It could be that Osvaldo Angeloni, the Colombian, is getting in that Monaco car in 20 minutes.
Indeed, having a look, Kevin Ryan.
The delta is, no, I don't know what that is, Sam. Fuel is about 40 seconds, I want to say.
Will Kevin Ryan have a go into James Wilson into turn 1? Wilson goes to the inside, back to the outside. Kevin Ryan dives it down the inside, outbreaks himself across the grass on the inside. Which means James Wilson keeps that fourth.
Penalty for what? For talking in chat and game in the race. It's not allowed.
Oh, here we go. In fact, that is a drive-through for that field whisper for Dennis Jordan. So that is not going to help anything. In fact, sorry, it wasn't Boya Milan the car there. My mistake. It was not the P1. It was the P2 that was involved there. Dennis Jordan. Actually, well, Boya Milan was the P1. So maybe a bit of cross-car communication
ARG
going on.
would be Argenis Riera.
Yeah, it could be our Genesis getting in P2 then. So yeah, that'll be communication there. But Jordan has to save a drive through for that now.
Indeed, the four drivers of that, the three drivers of that one Aqua P2 car, there's Jordan, Tobias Polacek and Argenis Riera, so it appears that Riera would have been getting into that car in about 20 minutes. And now they've got server drive-through for a failed whisper, indeed. But Nate Lupson has continued to extend that gap by a good second to lap.
Exclamation mark, schedule, Aiden.
Ahead of this race.
Yeah, and well, it's one of the strangest reasons we've ever seen a drive-through given in the VC.
It's seconds, so that's drive-through there.
Ultimately, Dennis Jordan, by virtue of putting a white slash behind the W instead of front of it.
I think it's more that he shouldn't be talking in game. Like, who's he talking to? He shouldn't be in the game.
Yep, that was it was weird, really. I mean, it came through on the in-game chat, so penalty given. That's just how it goes. Those are the rules, and those are supposed to be abided to. So, yeah.
Yeah, but the LMP2.
Now that the traffic has sort of spread out a little bit, where we were losing time before, so Nate is on fast tyres at the moment. When we were losing time trying to get around a lot of cars in this sector. That's where the other cars are better in that sort of scenario. When it's just one by one, we're a lot better. We can get past quicker. But when it's continuous traffic, we haven't got the grip to go around the outside or anything like that. So, like this, we are. No, this is completely Nissan territory right now.
Power that car has allows it to be as fast as it is.
Last season we took 22 because 23 was taken, and then now it's just our number.
Really just, you know, a circuit like this, we talk about circuits where power is important. This is arguably one of them, but there's other circuits as well on the schedule. Like Interlagos, it will be important as because you've got a big run near the back front of the track there. Le Mans is going to be crucial for power, but then again, that is the great equaliser in its own right. And the likes of Sebring is going to be less important.
16 seconds.
There is more cornering going on.
Done a great job, man. Fucking 16 seconds now.
Sweet.
Massive front straight, hasn't it, as well? So that's something to look at as well.
Yep, something to look at.
We are the only Nissan in the entirety of VEC, as in the only LMP1 Nissan in all divisions.
Battles, because I'm looking through the live timing now, and I can see that the gap between some of the GTs is really close still. So we could possibly go to the GTs.
You're going to pit next time. For about another half of the stint to double what he's done so far.
Thomas Jacobs, indeed, is not that far behind in the.
Towards the end of the race, Safa.
Actually, there is the number 53 car. That's the Flatline Racing GT car. That would be for that's about what, 6th in class. So it could be a very, very interesting race between the two of them as they come out onto the.
Why no one else take on Nissan? Because it is very difficult to set up. Very difficult to set up.
Could be an interesting battle coming on. Gergely Barros is not ahead of 40 either. So really, this is going to be...
Old time was a 15.3.
Even, of course, Barros is chasing down Alex Broughton in the 81 car as well. So we could have a nice, 5-car train here if we're not careful in a few minutes.
Yeah, 5-car train.
Actually, make it a 6-car train.
Yeah, pretty much the Nissan is set up to be completely revolving around the front end. Everything happens at the front. Big old front tyres on Nissan, small skinny rear tyres, so the front does the majority of the braking, the front has the majority of the downforce.
And we've got to consider as well, there's a battle forming for V3 and P2 as well.
And we've put a lot of the weight over the rear, so we swing and rotate more.
That's just Phil Backus and Jake Hall. Paul had a bit of a horrific lap last time round, actually, 25.1.
We won't beat Pole,
Perhaps a little bit of an
because that's just not possible. We're on soft tyres, we're on hards now. The race goal is to finish.
Seconds between the two. Perhaps a little bit off from the previous lap, as he has to go around the outside of the GT car around turn 13.
The fucking long. These races are long, boys, so it's hard to be like, okay, yeah, here we go. Yes, you know, Carl, that DNS Magenta Sebring video got flagged for inappropriate advertiser content, so they got demonetized.
Back to the whole Barros thing, though. 40 is starting to catch up on Gergely, actually, so this could be a real battle forming in GT.
Yeah, it's doing nice laps right now.
Indeed, the GTs. The GTs have got a
pretty much, Logan.
We saw in qualifying how close they all were, and that really has translated across.
No, I didn't do any tyre testing, but we know what's happening here. These guys did.
Showing how close the GTs can fight, and Alex Broughton as well. Coming up to Marcel Offermans, who'll be wanting to lap. Offermans, the last currently running car, 9 laps down in 37th place, the final running car at the moment. Radegam just needs to get through because
let's destroy front tyres, yeah.
Well.
It'd be interesting. Will that P2 see us?
With Thomas Jacobs there as well.
Yeah, he sort of thought about giving us the line. Pull out a bit, thank you very much, P2. Good lad. That's good driving by the P2 there.
Advantage between the two of them. But surely Offermans will have to pull off at some point in the near future in order to allow this train past. But you can see prototypes being held up as well. A couple of P2s being held up.
No, to see the model doesn't exist. URD, who are probably one of the worst modding companies in all sim racing. This PX mod is still in beta.
Whoa!
Yeah, I saw that.
Those cars just reappeared in front of me.
What number is he?
Disappeared completely. He's jumped behind, that's why. He's got behind even so much as far as Broughton. That was scary, that, but it would probably have helped Jans because he's gotten out of the way, and now he can just have a straight fight with Dennis
Van Doren.
He's got one of the
and Offerman's having a colour there.
Right-hand side there. I'm not sure what that is. That's a Simtech car. Cut turn 1 and came
oopsie.
Outside of inside of turn 1, outside of turn 2. It's a little bit of a moment there.
It's been in beta for I don't know how long, years. And in that time, they have released stuff for Assetto Corsa, paid mods for Assetto Corsa, and not finished this. A bit of a piss take, frankly. What's he doing?
That is weird. That'll explain why they just dropped out of weight.
He looks damaged then, I assume.
Yeah, he's got no front end.
Oh,
what he was doing on the line there.
I think he was trying to concede it, but I was right on top of him, so...
Oh, that was... What did Van Duren... Why was Van Duren that far off? I've got to have a look at that.
Oh, this is interesting. I'm just looking at myself. It looks like Van Doren...
I would get a shitbox on my first car, Ryan, so I could destroy it.
And then he goes into Offermans, and then loses it with connection with Offermans there.
Yeah.
So
Van Duren?
Well, Joe's in next.
But here comes Lobson down the inside to get through and manages to get through safely. But Sinicic in to the pits now. Van Doren will have to come in.
It was a
carefully, Nate.
Lag for Van Duren put him onto the grass on the inside of turn 7, then just came off the grass on the inside turn 7, went into Marcel Offerman. So nothing
Getting some of those P2s there on
the number 14 car.
Yeah, it's dangerous, especially when you're later on in the stint and the tyres don't want to deliver, but he was slow and I had the run.
Yeah, I think that's where we are a little bit down on the other guys. They can do it there, we can't really.
imagine.
That's the
Yeah, a
only
lot
thing I
late
can
on the
think of.
brakes, and they can trail brake as well. So yeah, I'll give it a go if I get the opportunity.
Although it kind of shows that Dennis Lynn is still going on the outside. If they are having problems with the may have resolved themselves by now. But
Gap is 20 seconds now, man.
Woo! Is in the lead of LMP2 now. Team Spirit Racing lead once again.
And their stint will be, their pit stop will be longer next time around unless they're triples.
Fantastic to and fro battle between the 45 and the 30 all race so
If it's
far.
triples, they'll be slow. So
It has been a great battle so far this race, and well, it's going to be interesting to see how it continues, because of course we remember season 8 they were so dominant in LMP Team Spirit Racing. They moved up to LMP1 for season 9. It didn't work out for them. Jans has just slipped away there and just seemed to have lagged behind Milan for me. I don't know whether that's just my connection or not, but that's now happened to 2 cars.
Alessandro and Taylor are nose to tail for second
What's your
place
fuel like?
overall, coming through turn 11, trying to go around Adam Baldwin and number 64 Satellite.
21.
Lindis came into the pits. But Adam Taylor seems to have done the best out of the 2 of them regarding traffic through turn 11. So Taylor, a little bit more breathing room to the number 4 car now.
Yeah, a little bit more breathing room for Adam Taylor to D'Alessandro, who still put the pressure on from behind here, really keeping them in check. And, well, this is going to be an interesting scenario to keep looking as, apparently, according to W. Tapper in the YouTube comments, it was a screen.
Yeah, I feel comfortable to do all 3 of mine in a row.
It was a screen freeze, yeah.
And then I assume I'll hand over to you for a bit, or?
go.
Okay, Joe next.
Thank you, Chris, for the $2, saying Nate has done an amazing job. He has. He's got one more stint after this, though. I think we are changing the schedule, it seems, but we are going to. My schedule is still the same. I'm still going to be at the end.
It's going to take a while to repair that damage, though, isn't it?
It is going to take a while, you imagine.
I mean, in an ideal world, P2 and P3 will come together.
So I imagine it's probably
But-
in the 400-second range. So he's going to lose about 4 minutes, which is 4 laps.
It's just, the gap's got to be
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that is roughly. It's a bad break there for the number 14 Buckle cars. Borja Milan is now in the pits, number 17 Monaco.
Yeah, Milan comes into the pits now, and yep, they are changing tyres. They are going on a new set of hards. And I see Osvaldo Angeloni waiting, so that will be a driver change in the number 17. I suspected they might, and it looks like the Colombian will be getting in the car.
It's funny. I was at Joe's house, and we were watching. We watched that bit of commentary. Like, well, we didn't. I forgot that it was coming in the Spa 98, and we hear the "Oh God," and him and I just look at each other and sort of laugh. It's like, it's weird to actually hear it now in context. I'm so used to hearing it as a noise on the stream. Race update. Yeah, okay. Well, full race so far. We qualified on pole. 15-3, 3 tenths clear of anybody else. Nate did a fucking great lap. Right, his last lap was the pole lap, so really left us waiting. We had a good start, pulled away. Basically, it's been just between traffic, etc. So that's been ebbing and flowing. And we had our stop, moved down to about 4th position. We have to change front tyres every stop in the Nissan. But then Nate managed to come back into lead, and he's just pulled away. We're 21 seconds clear now, so it's just try and keep it clean and keep going.
So this could change either way, and Pizzo really at the moment, the one we need to be watching out of these two. Hillebrand is just trying to defend, but Daniel,
speaking of weather, that is, if it does rain, and there is a small chance of raining towards the end of the race when I'm driving, we're going to go backwards. We have about P2 pace in the rain.
Daniele then will continue to push hard on
Tyler got past.
He's putting the pressure on, and that's the important thing here. He's trying to pressure Hillebrand into a spin.
That's what he's in 3rd now.
Yep.
Who's following us?
Alessandro.
Okay.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh, thank you, that guy Sleepy, for the £5. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much, dude. I see you're still around, you're still watching. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, then please hit the like button. If not for me, but for Nate's fantastic drive so far. And then hit subscribe, because then you'll be notified of all future VEC races, and we're going to be streaming them all live on board DNS car. We have permission from the admin, from Jimmy Allison, what the fuck, to do that. So All going to be good.
Here comes Adam Taylor then. Is he gonna
I think I heard body panels falling
Yeah,
off.
I did too.
No, it's quite a long way back.
Yeah, he's quite far back now, and we'll have to see if anything can happen as a result of this. Obviously, on board with the Magenta Warriors, a couple of...
Yeah, we're top division.
Hillebrand now is still very close to Pizzo here, so this is a close...
I'm driving in a couple of hours' time, Miha. I'm driving right at the end. That's our schedule. We'll know by then sort of where we're going to be. RF2 is tied to real weather, yes.
Hillebrand outbroke himself massively into turn 8, and that's allowed Daniel Pizzo through.
Talk about mistakes.
I'm still hearing it.
Well, that was a rare mistake from Hillebrand,
Huh.
and it's cost him that
Just
position
RF2
to
things.
into what will now be fourth in class. Call obviously comes into the pits from third, and that is the...
Yeah, the overlay is not great in this. Because I
wonder
missed
if we can
something
change
from
the
that.
sound sample that the body panel noise makes.
Well, Hillebrand and Pizzo have both came into the pits as well.
Yeah, I know why. I know
Oi.
that
Have you hit anyone?
Car, the 44 is about to have a driver change because see Dan Cal there. And this is going to be, I believe, Cal's debut in the World Cruiser Championship as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what he do. I've raced against him a lot and he's extremely talented. So
We'll see. If rain takes the win away, that's part of it. You know, we've had the good fortune at the start of the race to be in the conditions that are best for us. If rain comes and does that in the end, then that's it. That's how it is. Obviously, we'll be sad if that does happen.
Almost already passed him around the outside. D'Alessandro
We'll
might
see.
go for a counter move into turn 1, but no, that's Adam Taylor back into
Taylor back in a second then on D'Alessandro, but look how close Michele is. He's going to look down the inside at the very next turn, but Taylor makes sure it can't happen. He's going to hold right there and make life as awkward and difficult as he can for Michele D'Alessandro. And this, if ever the time, is the time for D'Alessandro to start charging. Hasdorf comes into pits now for Velis Sim Sports with no front end. I don't know how that's happened, but they've got no front end on that Porsche.
I shall go back and see what happens to number 21 car. You're cast up currently at the wheel of that.
Velez has lost the front end.
Well, while Neil does investigate that,
Rip.
Taylor and D'Alessandro are still
What, Taylor?
each other here.
No,
Velez.
Velez. Castor.
Oh, Velez.
Still chasing down
Revolution.
Taylor. It is still
Yes.
versus Audi, still Virus
What happened?
versus